chapel, I guess you could say, the sub little gathering of the whole Phoenix crew, as I will now refer to them to, Church of the Phoenix group, whatever you want to refer to them to.
The Disavowed, I think, is their title.
Yes, that's right. I should have written that one down. But
okay.
anyways, we did the fantastic plan of after we beat the guy up, Father Donovan knocked him out. We had everyone kind of move out of the place and had Echo and Alma just stay invisible, wait for him to be revived. I think we actually did just immediately revive him and then go invisible, and then stalked him to a theater, which kind of like, I mean, kind of gave me like, you know, some weird communist theater thing from like the 60s of an uprising where it's like they were all meeting to see the Phoenix was just right there.
That's sort of what I was going.
Okay.
Sort of what I was going for. So like, yeah,
uprising the people. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I got, which I was into.
I was inspired by a very specific scene in Legend of Korra. But...
I was thinking of that scene when it was happening. I was like, this is dope. Love it.
Legend of Korra, communism.
I was streaming Korra the week prior for that very specific reason.
Oh dang. Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
That works. Anyways, yeah. So upon there, I mean, I don't think we necessarily knew what we were gonna see, but yeah, then freaking Phoenix just walked up. Alma kind of freaked out, and after she gave her whole spiel, very clearly demonstrated that she was capable of being returned from death by some fire magic stuff. Alma kind of just went aggro and just tunnel vision to hunt her down after she gave her the little speech. Echo followed kind of in a little bit behind, and then you turned into his father, Donovan, right? And then, yeah, that's right. And then, which, you know, it didn't have a whole lot of use in the long run, because I think Alma was just kind of killing everything that came out. But, you know, hey.
No, I think I remember Ghost talked you past a couple of people. Echo talked you past a couple of people. As Father Donovan.
Yeah, she 100%. Like, there was a part where you guys, like, went through their base, and she was like, hold up.
That's right. No, I forgot the middle section. Yes. No, it was really effective. Yeah. Yeah, even as effective, which is surprising, because, yeah, I was kind of expecting to just kill everything that we came across. But anyways, yeah, and then we eventually came across a little council room that had some guys in it. Unsurprisingly, where we asked someone, hey, yo, where's the Phoenix? They said through that door, and she had a little pre-council, and we had a very vicious fight. It was just Echo and Alma at first, and it was looking a little grim, but then we had the whole, we're scrying on Alma, and we can see everything that's happening, and we'll just teleport in. And
that almost didn't work, though.
It almost didn't,
but... Like, almost. It was, like, real close to not happening.
Hey, we do. Actually, how does teleport work? Because I remember, we hit a roll, but we took damage from it. Because I remember it wasn't like the best. So is it like layers where you can have it doesn't work at all? It works, but you take some damage and then just works completely fine.
But there's also a step where it's like it doesn't work and you end up like X miles off of target.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been not rough. Great.
Yeah. Which, like, if you're going to a city and you end up, like, a couple of miles outside the city, you're like, all right, whatever. But, like...
Yeah, that's true.
Like, this room in specific, not any of the other rooms.
Yeah. It would have been pretty bad if it didn't work, though, because I don't think Alma was going to be running away at that point, so she probably would have died.
Yeah, you guys were pretty belly of the beast there. But, A, Kelxim rolled high on initiative, and B, the teleport rolls were very fortunate.
They were, definitely.
Because it was literally just like take damage and reroll was the result. And yeah, you guys had a pretty close fight.
We did, yes.
Which, like,
I can finish. Definitely. Yeah, that was I was gonna say, yeah, that was an interesting one. That was really felt like it was going each ways, but yeah, we came do some clever tactics. I said clever, like clever and leather. Ignore that. So due to that, we just barely won, and at the last second, when the fucking council guys realized, oh shit, this ain't going our way no more, they ran into the next room, which apparently Phoenix was just in there, and she fucking just got the hell out of there. And I believe we left off with combat reaching the end. I think there's still like 1 or 2 guys left alive.
Essentially, there was like one, 1 or 2. It was 2. One of the like leader dudes, one of the,
yes,
one of the like, other guys, but for sake of speed, they were on death's door and like in one
Yeah.
or two moves of dying, and they were yeah.
I want to revive
Oh yeah.
and heal the guy who had the fancy hammer that I now possess. Just with
Right
a
on.
just with a solid like first level healing word.
Yeah,
Cool,
I,
cool.
I was also planning on one of the two that are left alive, probably the higher ranking dude, knocking him out. And
So I guess I'll throw the other 7 to you there, Sir Balby.
So real quick before we continue,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you guys, what is your character, or I want you to ask yourself, I guess, what is your character's favorite meal?
Ooh.
If it's like, for example, a kind of fish, stares at Zap, is it what specific fish is it? If you have one. Or even if not favorite meal, favorite food, I guess.
I think I have an answer.
Cool, cool.
Which is
Obviously,
also
you don't
fish-based.
need to answer aloud right now. It's more
Yes.
just
I want to keep this information hidden, so I wasn't going to give it away.
It's very important, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want you any of y'all using this against me.
Cool, cool. Yeah. Sorry, continue with your revivification
Oh, yeah.
plan.
Yeah, definitely not actually reviving, but hopefully he was just down because he went down like just a round or two ago. So I'm hoping that he's still alive-ish. That
Yeah,
healing
yeah.
word brings him back to
Healing word,
consciousness.
yeah. That'll do the trick.
Yeah, yeah. And I'll throw 7 hit points Sir Balbus's way, just because I have that extra from Grashhelm.
While these
He's
guys are
looking
doing
hurt.
that stuff, I'm gonna go into the next room with the information that I know. Start looking for that chest.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
after Alma,
Oh,
'cause I think Alma kind of burst into the room after the guy. Is there anything crazy that sticks out?
So in terms of treasure, the Phoenix's room is actually pretty bare. I will say, though, there is like a number of there's a couple chests, 1 or 2 shelves. Really, the room you're in is like coated with racks of various weapons. So I'll just start with Alma because it'll be the shorter answer. Yeah, Alma, you're going into this room. It looks like pretty standard monastery meditation room. There's like a tatami mat, where it looks like she would pray and meditate, and you see a bedroll on the ground in the corner. Where
Out of curiosity, would you say this kind of resembles like what Alma's kind of used to back in the old place where when they were at that one little, or their monastery? Is it kind of like a similar setup, like almost like that's kind of what it looks like here, or is it completely different?
Yeah. I would say definitely similar style. Ragna's definitely stuck with what she knew in terms of.
Okay. That's good to know. So yeah, Alma's just kind of like sit there. I'm assuming kind of all like she was teleporting away. Alma kind of lunged at her, and classic. She got away right as like she might have made contact.
I don't think you had a chance to like lunge at her because you were like in the
that's
whole
right.
other room.
Yeah. No, I remember now. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
But it was pretty cool though because you were like you were the
that's
closest
right.
person to the door.
Yeah.
And,
I just realized the two guys are still alive, or still technically like still conscious though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna say they were finished off real quick by you guys. But if you.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I would just say I just want to take one alive, one of the higher dudes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can just do non-lethal damage, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because they were literally like 1 hit away each from.
Yeah. So okay, I just want to make sure we got one.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. There Adam, you were able to revive that one with hit points. In terms of treasure, Kelxim, you open up this the treasure chest, and you find like a few things. You find just like what looks like a stack of like emergency platinum, specifically 500 platinum. You also see a Luxon beacon in the middle of this chest. And to the left of that, you see a little diamond box that looks like it holds a few playing cards, like 10 or 12 stacked up with gold fringes.
Shit.
Can I ritual cast, if we have the time, I'd like to ritual cast Identify on the cards, but I'm definitely picking up the beacon.
For sure, for
And
sure.
he just holds it up and he's like, it's been 70 years.
Yeah, while you're while you're taking the time to cast, Alma's freaking out a little bit, trying to calm down, and
Yeah,
Alaric.
yeah. I was gonna say almost. I was kind of like sitting there, just kind of shaking in the middle of that room, or
And
kneeling. I'd say, yeah, in a meditative position.
and you know, you just requested that Alaric sort of help teach you how to pray, which is like, you know,
Oh,
th-
yeah,
this is
yeah, yeah.
this is prime moment for that, Alaric, when you're killing time during his casting of Identify.
Oh, I'm going to be talking to this homie.
For
Oh,
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I'm assuming probably after this we'll have our deep moment.
Gotcha.
There
Gotcha.
were other rooms in here too, right? Like there are 2 other doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I? I actually, it's funny. I kind of forgot that I had this spell, but it does make sense because we were sneaking anyway. I'm gonna cast knock on this door.
Cool. Would you remind me of the? Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Use the last spell right there.
Cool. Yeah. You cast the spell, and although the door was not, or the door that you cast on was not actually locked,
Perfect.
it was. Yeah. Which you sense, though it does open ajar a little bit once you cast that, and
Yep, that door was totally
Yeah.
locked. Yep.
peeping inside, you can just see it looks like it's a bedroom, similar to the one across from it in which the Phoenix dwells. It just seems pretty bare bones, with sleeping quarters and some clothes to switch out. It looks like there's mats for joint meditation, and a couple cups of drinking water. But aside from that, doesn't look like the people who lived here had any particular, high standards of living. It's just a stone room, the same color as the rest of the walls and floor here, with those few little accents of the bedrolls and little mats. Kelxim, while we're waiting on your ritual cast, let's do Alaric's interrogation question mark of this.
I'll just go down on one knee over this guy. He's kind of lying there. I'll just put my face right up near his. Where did you find that hammer?
His eyes open, like he's just getting up from a long sleep. This Dust Crusher. Oh. We stole it from church. We had held successfully onto it for I believe 3 generations now. It will be 60 years in a couple years since we took it. But
Where
yes,
where did you
It-
take it from?
from your Church of Baelor.
The one here in Rubyton?
Duh. It was a relic of Lifegiver, the head of church, but we stole it along with Gurashlim,
Ah,
as
well,
as as we'd been stealing the rest of the spits relics, as you call them, to these distractions from the Bright One.
what other relics did you steal? From Pelor or from other gods?
Everything you see around you, he says, is like literally like you realize all these weapon racks
Oh,
uh,
shit.
have some sort of like religious ideology and like looking or religious symbolism. Like looking um, around the room, you can see like around 30 gods
Wow.
that are represented by different amulets, like pieces of armor, and the like. He says, "Your false gods are paltry in power compared to Majatla. He will bring us to salvation by
Sure.
Anyone know the name of that?
Yeah, have I heard the
getting
name
rid
before?
of these distractions."
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. Kelxim would know that name, probably. But actually, I don't know if he would. Depends on if he speaks Celestial or not.
Yes, he does.
Ah, that is Celestial for the Bright One.
Kelxim grows increasingly more irritated anytime these fuckers mention the Bright One.
Um, he says, every puny god that has spawned from everyone in this world is but a distraction to Loxon's greatness. That beacon that he gives us is a seed of this world. Just his light, his love crystallized. And that should be enough, but no. Everyone distracts themselves. I myself was a monk of Pelor before I saw the light. And I saw that Pelor's light was just a pale reflection of Luxon's own. Just kill me now so I can rejoin him, why don't you? I know I
Nah.
was with him, but I cannot remember it.
I don't think he deserves that kind of mercy.
Now that you ask, I think we will, well, we will give you over to our friend, Sir Balbus over here.
He like kind of glances nervously at Sir Balbus. And he spits. Anyway, Kelxim, your ritual tells you firmly that this is a deck of many things you have discovered.
You fucking what?
I am gonna ask
What
the
would you like to
guy.
do?
I am gonna ask the guy though before we give him to Sir Balbus. What was your next hit gonna be?
Our next hit. Oh, you must be referring to the Day of Reckoning. Ah. Well, it's quite simple, really. You see, we have been planning how to remove these distractions from the Bright One. How to make it so that the only light the world sees is that of Luxon. And then we realized it was to the only true way was to take Rubiton into a new world. To end the rest of the world as you puny humans know it. And be reborn in a new light where no god but the one worshipped by all. And he will be able to give us his utmost love at his highest power and vanquish all who wish to do evil. So I guess you could say that is our next hit, as you call it.
You mentioned my name before you said something, like you were doing something with me.
Oh, we were gonna give him to you to deal with.
Give me the guy.
Yeah.
Since you're a big crime prosecutor, man.
See, can I handle him right now? I don't think I used a 7th level spell.
Was what level was scatter?
6th.
Oh, cool. That was the only major spell I think you cast.
Yeah, maybe some fireballs.
One or two here and there.
Yeah. I'll ask him if he is willing to come with me.
He says, I will come with you to hell.
Does that count? I don't know. I don't know if that works or not.
I think Alma's planning on taking one of the guys that we took alive, the other one, and just doing her own interrogation away from other people.
Yeah, so I don't have any of like my contact people spells, so I would just like say to someone, or just say like, hey, hold him here for a little bit. I need to, go ring a bell somewhere or something, and this seems like a job for the shitty military police we're working on. But I don't have a way to like dispatch them right now, so like that's gonna be a process that takes like on the scale of hours, maybe. just because like I don't have like sending or anything right now to be like, hey, can we come get this guy?
Yeah, I mean we can take both bodies,
Yeah.
as well.
Just hit him in the head really hard until he goes to sleep.
I'm sending today if you need to contact someone.
Oh yeah. Is it Maria? Or
I would say
there's like the one who's like on the council as well, who's like also kind of looking over that division.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let me look at let me look at my Google Doc.
Because we have who were our lady friends from the guild that were formerly guild and council members.
So Maria was heading up the mercenary division, but that was she like kind of quit. She never wanted to be part of the gang life. The gang life literally chose her.
But she's like on the council now, right? Like she's a big mover and shaker and part of like the Commonwealth of the city. Or
No. None of the only gang member who is on the council is Larumir.
Okay.
Let me look at my Rubyton residence
For
doc.
some reason, I was led to believe that we have someone that we recover, or at least helped us with the Xanathar, or maybe not part of the Xanathar.
So the current like council of the city is the dwarf lady who connect Vera Thuragar, who's like she's the head steward of the city. Does a lot of administrative tasks. She was the one who connected you to the group. you have Mr. Silverhand and his partner, Mr. Lockspear, big military boys. You have Liramir, you have Sir Balbus, you have Gol, the half-orc earthbender, and actually, I was going to say Paula Thuranar, but Alaric actually took over the job of Divine Emissary. So
What's Paula
In-
doing these days? She out of a job?
no, she's
Fucking
heading
killed
up.
her.
She's heading up the up and coming Helm Church.
All right. Well then I would just,
But-
contact whoever the, person who would be in charge of doing that.
For sure. I would say main Death Squad people are or you have Mr. Squalor, your tiefling is probably the head of the secret police. He was head of the assassinations before assassination squad before you guys
All right.
repurposed them. Yeah.
I will add a please and thank you.
Cool. So wait, sorry. What was your? You're just asking him to show up and take this guy away.
Yep, just hold him where we can, because he didn't want to be sequestered, so, which would have made it a lot easier. Because time doesn't pass. Time doesn't pass for him. It would have been an instant. Not a bad way
Cool.
to travel.
You get back
True.
a message a moment later. That's like we will triangulate your location and then meet you outside of the meet you out on the city streets to take away the pep.
Marvelous. Yep, and then we have the guy.
That you do. Yeah.
I don't have any plans
Oh.
for it right now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
like gather up all of the artifacts that I can and stuff them in my bag of holding.
Cool.
There's something with the Raven Queen.
As you're doing that, you see a let's see, you see a shield with emblazoned with the symbol of the Raven Queen on it. As
I'm
far
a
as
shield
that,
boy, but yeah, I'm not a Raven Queen boy.
yeah. Unfortunately, while you do get a magical sense from many of these, based on the ones you've gotten, or the various religious iconography you've gotten, you could probably assume that you have to be a person faithful in the religion to actually use it.
Or Aislinn is.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but is those two coming back? Like,
Yeah, both are coming back.
oh really?
Yeah, he's come.
I thought he was just gone.
Yeah, he's just going off to training real quick,
Hmm.
and finishing up conversion. In the meantime, Kelxim is taking over while performing his sacred duty to hunt down the Luxon beacon,
Hmm.
which he's now found.
Hey, Kelxim, what is that little box you have?
Yeah, where are the cards?
Can I see?
Sure. I am almost done identifying them.
So, so by the way, Alma, you're pretty upset about this whole
Yes.
thing, and you're taking a moment to kind of calm down. And as Alaric is gathering the relics, one of them pulsates out to you, calls to you, as you're trying to find your center.
Yeah. Almost just kind of slowly turn her head and just kind of slowly, almost zombie-like, walks towards it as it's kind of like calling to her.
Yeah, and like as Alaric is like, fucking open bag, taking off the shelf into his thing, like you grab his hand just in time as he's about to throw in this one. It's a little amulet, gold emblazoned. It's kind of in the shape of a shield, and like the frame of the shield is silver.
I just imagine that's what the little amulet played as I was reaching towards it.
It's like one of those greeting cards. You like open it up and
Oh,
it's
shit.
like a song. You're like, holy shit, there's fucking music in this.
Don't believe
Hey,
me, just watch.
You're like, I knew this amulet was thicker than usual. Like,
Hey, Alma, I'm sorry I missed your last 4 birthdays.
it just plays out of Pocket Full of Sunshine. I want a pocket
We
full
all
of
look
sunshine.
towards it. The fuck?
Like what?
Oh my god.
Even all the bad guys are like, I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, like, what the hell? Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
Alma, it's anyway, it's crafted like to look like a shield, but engraved in the on either side of it is a sword wreathed in flame, which I could get a religion check from someone to find the.
Oh yeah.
Would
I'll
you
try
like,
with
Would
my-
you like some help from your boy? I can just give you
Yeah.
the if you want.
That
I
works.
also have a +5.
Actually,
Not
almost
that
a
great.
+3, so I guess just may advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
Well, bam, bam.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
By the way,
16 works, yeah.
16 and a 7, 16, 17, we can just go with both of those. Either way, anything above a 10 would have gotten you the answer. Which was a real good thing that we went with your first rolls instead of your second.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is the icon of Tempus, the god of war.
Ooh. Nice.
Hmm.
It's kind of. I'm feeling something from this, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay, yeah. Then I'm just gonna grip it really, really hard and just kind of like hold it. And I guess, how long does it take to actually attune to something? Like
Like a
on
short
is it
rest.
An hour.
short rest?
About
Okay,
an hour.
cool. Then we'll kind of put it away, and then she'll be fiddling with that
Mm.
when this court and checking it out.
Around this time, Aislinn, Kelxim, your identify comes through. CS reveal that this is a deck of many things.
I had a feeling.
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Oh god.
And
Yeah.
Just when I
Yeah.
thought this campaign couldn't get any more chaotic.
The deck of cards is it's an experience.
Yeah.
So-
Like, can I see one? And I'll try and like grab one of the cards off the top.
So how how the deck of many things works is that you have to announce a specific intent to draw X amount of cards.
I would like to draw one card if he lets me.
Cool.
Mostly because
do
Alaric
this
doesn't.
when we are not in the bowels of enemy territory.
Why? It's just a card, right? I mean,
I think
These are
you should draw
different cards.
4 cards in a row.
The
but I like Alaric.
You know what the odds of that working out are?
Because it's like half good, half bad, right? So it's like,
It's more like
Your
70%
first-
bad,
your first
30% good.
First pull of a good card is 0.433.
Yeah, take it from me and Bart, who've had that in our campaign since like level 2.
My wizard has an aneurysm anytime someone mentions the deck of many things.
But we still keep pulling from it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
that's
not
why I want to
stop.
try it. I want to pull from it.
We pulled.
Like, worst that happens is like,
What was
I don't
what
know,
was the
fucking
most
die.
cards? What was the most cards that we pulled from it, Bart?
Too many.
I think I had
Too
the
much.
most. They pulled like
Oh
6
yeah,
or
Deston.
7.
I almost forgot that you were there.
Kelxim explains that the results of these cards can be either very beneficial or very devastating, and we should probably do this in a safer environment.
I mean, if you insist, but like, I'm only growing more interested.
They're
Oh, it'll
bold.
be fun, I promise.
Can Echo make some kind of check to see if she's ever heard of these type of cards before?
Absolutely, give me that Arcana.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Alaric.
Hmm.
No balls?
So,
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
like
you know.
fight my friend if he's like,
This doesn't
it's
remember,
his thing, so he like picked it up, so I'm like, I'm not gonna like.
so,
Mr. Connor.
this doesn't really matter too. All right. I was about to say it doesn't matter too much, at least in any sort of aspect. But where Charlie sells his fish by counting up on his finger until he's satisfied. So he doesn't really like know necessarily how to count. He just kind of shows the fingers to the person selling the fish.
Hmm. So you said
And
he's
does
trying
that-
to sell fish?
Or at least the fish counting on his number on his fingers. He doesn't necessarily know how to count. He just
He's doing his
counts
best.
on his fingers.
Oh, buddy.
Hmm. Okay.
And
if-
also how he's going to arbitrarily count cards.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, you're breaking up a little bit, so it's kind of.
You're breaking up with
Difficult.
me.
I was afraid that
No.
would happen.
It's
Oh,
not
it's
the classic
fine.
sitcom trope. No. He's just breaking up in signal and hard to understand.
Anyway,
Um,
Hey, they turned the Wi-Fi back on, so I can not be on data.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
You immediately became a lot clearer. Nice. Nice. Alright. Yeah.
by the
Anyway-
by, let's
anyway,
head
so-
back.
Cool.
Yeah, how are we going to get home? Because I don't have the whole, like, go back home to temple spell prepared.
You just walk, right?
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of people, like, between us and the exit, so, like,
Yeah, we kind of speed ran past all of them.
yeah.
So we
Is
would
there,
have to,
do you have
like-
another teleport today, Kelxim?
Alma's just gonna kind of look up and be like,
Yeah.
"We should burn this place."
Oh, you
Well,
know
there's,
what?
like, a
I
bunch of
was I
people
was
in
kind
here.
of thinking about that.
There's, like, a bunch of people in here.
The second you mentioned that we should burn it down, Kelson looks up and he's like, "Yes."
I will say this is a room carved out of stone. I don't know how much success you're gonna have.
Burn,
with
burn the
burning it.
burn like the
Maybe
main.
burn the
building.
theater.
Yeah.
Have
To
we gone
burn
through
them
both of the doors, by
down
the way?
would require turning it into molten lava.
Yeah,
Well, the,
I assume.
the non-rock parts, you know.
I mean, hey,
yeah.
that's a good wish category right there.
Actually, a dwarven
Hmm.
theater, and it's all stone.
Oh God.
Yeah, Alaric, you can you echo checked out both of the doors
Okay.
while you were gathering relics and interrogating. It's just a couple bedrooms. Pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Alma's just gonna kind of add on, like, after all, if that's what they want, right? To burn. You can tell Alma seems a little unstable right now. You know, like maybe this might not be the best idea, but
No bad
How-
ideas in brainstorm.
Oh, I cast a concentration spell. I mean, I can just try to pass myself as Honor Donovan again, or even better, the Red Phoenix.
Ooh, she did just leave. You can certainly try. you can say.
Alma's gonna just kind of be like, I would not like that option, but
Right, sorry.
I'm not sure if that's the best idea.
It's like someone turning into your dead mom for a little bit. Like,
Pretty much literally.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll just turn into Honor Donovan.
right
Help
on.
yourself. Last second level spell slot.
The priests out. I'm really just looking forward to how the priests outside process what happens here. Just
We had a
Like, it's like
minor
Father
disagreement.
Donovan and like this
Yeah.
train of like randos walking behind Father Donovan.
who definitely did not enter the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to try to sell this, but
Two of
we
them
shall
are
see
what
possibly
happens.
recognizable members of the city council.
We all just act like we just like are trying to get drinks, like we were all everyone in the council. This is just how we look without our cloaks on, and like, hey, yeah, we hitting the Bartleby's after this, yeah. 2 for 1 pints.
Like, wow, we are really lost, guys. No idea where we are. How did we get here?
Yeah, I don't know.
We could do
what we're
something
gonna
where
do,
it'd be
but-
like, Kelxim, this is the last time I let you cast teleport. We ended up in some random room, some basement.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cast it again.
Cool.
Just a heads up.
All right, we're leaving.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
we could just do that.
I
Do that- we'll
could
do
use an
it.
8th level slot and cast teleport.
Oh, you had a teleport?
Yeah, let's
I
do
can
that.
teleport
Cool.
us back to the temple.
All right. Let me check the teleport rules really quickly.
We are
Dun.
pretty familiar with it. I don't know if it has a circle inside the temple.
I'm familiar with it as I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
visited
yeah. I don't know if
it
there's a circle in it. I
multiple
don't think we.
Do you have an associated object with your temple?
I point at myself.
I
I-
will
I-
touch you.
all of his clothes, everything on his person for sure.
That's all we need. That's an on target automatically.
Oh yeah, that
Sweet.
it is.
Dope.
I mean,
And-
you might be able to scrape some dust off your boot.
Yeah, probably. There's probably some.
You were there. You were there hours ago, minutes ago, before the fight.
Yeah.
I know you used teleport to get in here. Is this using like an 8th level slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Right on. Yeah, and you are able to quickly just sort of making sure the group has everything they need. All the relics have been taken back.
Oh yes, Alma's gonna grab the corpse of, or not corpse, the body of the knocked out main dude. Hi,
Mhm.
dude.
Sure. I'm clutching the beacon like a baby.
Yeah. And you teleport to the church. Shortly after you guys keep the bad guys in the holding cell for a little bit before Sir Balbus's covert police force comes and picks him up and
Alright,
takes him away.
Take him to sub level 28 in the basement.
Right away, boss. And the tiefling
If he acts up,
Takes
take
it
to
and-
sub level 35.
he gives it a salute and runs out. And you guys find yourselves in the Temple of Pilar.
Oh, I dropped my Honor Donovan costume.
Oh yeah.
Right
Now,
on.
before anything continues, I will give the deck to Alaric, and I'll
Oh
say
sweet.
he'll be right to that. And Kelxim takes out the keychain and turns it into the sword, and he just slices into the air, and like a rift opens up, and he walks in, and it closes.
He might not be coming back. I mean, he
Probably
got
not.
the keychain for himself.
Give it.
We're never gonna see him again, are we?
I'm like, okay, well, I don't know anything
Well, that
about
was the
this
last
deck,
time
so
we're
I-
gonna see him. Yeah.
So I draw a card.
Cool. I don't know why I put the rules away when I knew that would be happening.
While
Max
Alaric
is, like,
holds the
dropped a lot.
cards, Echo's just gonna take a seat in one of the pews and kick her feet up and just watch amused.
All right, Adam, can you would it allow you to slash roll 1d13?
Probably, yeah. 9.
9. Cool.
This is great because I have no idea if 9's good, bad, in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I hope we get like interdimensional demon adversary that wants
Well,
to fight you.
I don't know
That
what
one's
it is.
pretty dramatic.
I don't know what this one is, but skull.
That's a good.
Oh.
Alaric dies.
You
You summon
summon
an avatar of death.
a
Oh,
ghostly
dope!
Oh shit!
a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in a tattered black robe and carrying a spectral scythe. It appears it appears right in front of you, Alaric, and attacks you, warning all others that you must win the battle alone.
Ah, sick. That's fun. These guys ain't shit. I got this.
Is it?
Ah, they're not that powerful. I've looked at the stat block.
Oh, okay.
I got this.
Alright.
Damn.
Alright.
Chris,
Not compared
where's
to
your
us.
Meta information.
Well, yeah. Well, no, you guys can't fight it.
Yeah, it warns
Yeah.
that it has to fight by itself.
It's
Um,
A-okay.
Let's see. All right. Let's just roll initiative to. Oh, you got a 10. Cool.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
That you are. Anyway, it gets in 11. Plus dexterity is 3, 14.
Oh, nice.
So, all right. So it's gonna go first. Okay.
I'll just take Dust Crusher off my belt. I can't spark it up because it takes bonus action, but
No, you can't.
pull my shield off my back, get ready to go.
And it is going to. Oh wait, so it's no roll. It just does it. Okay, interesting.
Oh, cool.
Individuals that turn undead. Okay, cool. 2d8. So
It just rolls through the 8, goddamn.
yeah.
Nice.
So 10 plus 3 is 13 slashing damage plus. It's 13 slashing damage and necrotic.
Cool.
Here, I'm gonna put on a slightly more fitting score for what we got going on here.
No, it's dramatic irony. You know, it's a piece somewhere.
Everybody's like laying down on pews just watching this fight. I will fuck this guy up with a spell, I think. I haven't decided which one.
Burn
I
undead.
haven't got. Yeah, right. They're probably immune. I'm just assuming that since I brought it here, I can't just turn it and make it run away.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, I'm sorry. I have to voice a very issue I have right now. I wanted to order a soup and salad for lunch. Literally every restaurant in my area has no soup.
What?
Terrible.
All of their soups are out of stock. This is in 4 separate places.
Must be
What
the
the
onion
fuck?
shortage.
Oh my, there's a fucking soup embargo. I'm sorry, okay.
Honestly, like you can DoorDash from like Bevmo and stuff like that. You can just DoorDash a can of soup from Safeway.
No, I don't want, I don't
You
want canned soup.
What's like good?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think you're eating from the restaurant?
Hey,
Alright, Alaric.
good
Okay, guys,
soup.
there is a combat going on. I don't want to distract you.
yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about what I want to do. Okay, I'll spark up Dawn Crusher, which is bonus action, and then boop the hell out of him.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When you have to attune to it, or is that a?
Good question. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
requires.
yeah, it says requires achievement. Yep, there you go. So I will pick up my regular Warhammer, I guess.
What book is it in?
Is
Wild
in. Yeah.
The it's still it's at advantage, but I got a 30.
Does anyone own it on D&D Beyond?
He linked it in the Roll20 chat.
Yeah, there's a. I just copied it.
I'm trying to update my character sheet for Avery.
Alright.
The stat blocks are the same. My old Warhammer is also +2, so the rolls
Yeah,
are going to
yeah.
be the same. It's
Yeah.
just going to do bludgeoning instead of radiant.
Cool.
So
Alright.
yeah, 30 to hit, 9 damage.
9 damage, nice.
And since I didn't spark up as a bonus action, I will spiritual weapon and fuck it at 9th level. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not?
It's a 13 to hit, which probably doesn't hit.
What's his AC? 20. So yeah, that's not gonna hit.
That'll do it. Well, too bad. I'll do it again. More rounds.
120. Alright, what's your hit point maximum? 139. Okay, so let's say his is 70 then. Cool. Righto. He is gonna roll his 2 die 8 then.
Does he really just not roll to hit or anything? He just hits? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, fucking
That's dope.
That
reaping scythe. Yeah, definitely. He just sweeps it through a creature within 5 feet of him. No
Oh,
roll
sick.
required.
Okay, maybe he is a little bit. Maybe he is shit.
So that is again 13 damage.
Cool. Doable. Survivable. Fine. Everything's fine.
How many stronghold actions do you have left, Alaric?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because you're in your stronghold
You're in your
right now.
stronghold, yeah. So
like
you're-
literally my stronghold.
I
Yeah, let me
got my
look for-
character sheet updated and my initiatives in chat.
Cool. Let me know if you want to intervene, because I'm just going to assume this is a 1v1 since the creature told him.
Yeah,
Or the
no,
avatar.
that's fine,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Alma's definitely like respecting the 1v1.
Same.
But you know, if Alaric looks like he's about to die, because I feel like this guy's gonna be if I kill you, you're dead for good.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know what happens when he kills people.
We do got some wishes though.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could use that to cast
Wait,
True
actually,
Res.
did we lose? What was it? Kieran had he was the one who had the wish, right? I'm
Balbus
sorry.
does too.
Kelxim
Oh, cool.
had the wish. Well, also,
It's a
I
pretty
think Sir Balbus does too.
Yeah.
I guess he can take it if he wants.
We could pull cards to try to get wishes.
I didn't take it. I discussed it.
Actually, wait, Alaric has the deck, right? Can he technically just be like, all right,
You
I'm
can
gonna
wish
pull
for a
cards until I'm
card.
out of-
Yeah, pick
You can wish for a card from the deck. Like a
Wow.
specific card.
Oh yeah, because you can use wish to like create items, right?
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I guess you
I
could just
wouldn't-
be like, I wish to have a +5 Warhammer. Be like, okay, here you go.
When you wish for items, it can destroy you or whatever.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's cool.
It's only when you like make the game-breaking wishes.
Yeah, that you have to like. I don't know about items though. I don't know if that.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just
I'll
whenever,
wish
whenever
twice.
you use wish in a manner that isn't cast another spell, you have to.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, so it will fuck you up. Yeah, what is he gonna do? Yeah, okay. I'll use my stronghold action on initiative count 20, and a big shaft of golden light like shines down from the raised hammer that's in the stained glass behind the altar, and just right out of the middle of the hammer comes this beam of just pure yellow sunlight that slowly paints itself across the air between the window and this creature, and he must make a wisdom saving throw or be annihilated.
Oh, fuck.
It targets all undead demons and devils within 60 feet of you.
Oh, God.
And I'm assuming it's against my spell save DC, so he's looking for an 18.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
He's annihilated.
So, they're like, thanks, Pilor. Just like little finger guns up at the giant.
You see a little, you see a little final twinkle, as if your god is telling you, anytime, bro.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
As
Hell
the
yeah.
combat ends,
Echo starts
a
clapping.
teleportation circle opens up, and Kelxim like falls.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Wait,
I
I'm-
didn't think you would be back. I threw a card, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, you're already playing with it. Oh no.
What did you expect?
You literally
no.
gave it to the person who has the least amount of impulse control in this party.
Well, if anyone else would like to draw from it, I'm not going to stop you. Nor do I believe I can. I have used my 9th level spell slot to teleport back, so I need to rest.
Yeah.
I was being my way when everybody was Alma's gonna be like, I will try it later.
Christ.
I got some business I have to handle, but after which. After we do the Phoenix, I think Alma's gonna want to pull one of those cards. Also, Adam, I think are you sure your save is 18? Because I think we went up a proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably
Yeah.
higher now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think you probably got at least a cool 19.
Probably.
What's the calculation for save? Is it 10 or 8 plus proficiency bonus, and then your modifier?
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. Cool. So then that would be
You are
8.
correct. It is 19.
Cool.
Cool shit. Thanks.
Nice. You got it anyways.
Yeah. Anybody else want to try?
That was probably the best one for Alaric to pull. Thinking
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
like of the bad ones, that's like the least bad one.
I have to. I want to pull one so bad right now. But
I
know
do
I'm probably
too,
distracted
not
with other
gonna
things. It's just asking to be pulled, you know.
I know. I was like, what if Alaric gets like put into a crystal somewhere? You guys have to be like, do we go rescue Alaric or do we like deal with the Phoenix?
I know, it's like, yeah, we got a checklist now that we have to deal with.
After you pull the card, it disappears. By the way.
Sick. Yeah.
Does the deck like infinitely resupply cards that have been taken, or is it like only each card can pull from a singular deck once?
I think the latter. Let me read the description real quick.
I think it depends. I feel like sometimes they go back.
Yeah, so usually found in a box or pouch, the number contains a deck of cards made of ivory or vellum. Most of 75% of these decks have only 13 cards. Before you draw a card, you must declare how many cards you intend to draw, and then draw them randomly. You can use an altered deck playing cards to simulate the deck. Any cards drawn in excess of this number have no effect. Otherwise, as soon as you draw a card from the deck, its magic takes effect. You must draw each card no more than 1 hour after the previous draw. If you fail to draw the chosen number, the remaining number of cards fly from the deck on their own and take effect all at once. once a card is, so like if you were to say you pull 3 cards and then you don't like your first 2, you can't just decide to not draw the third, because then you're going to even more.
You have to, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Once a card is drawn, it fades from existence, unless the card is the Fool or the Jester. The card reappears in the deck, making it impossible to draw the same card twice, or making it possible to draw the same card twice. Sorry.
I'll pull another one.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
But I do have a quick question. So, like, you could pretty much just make an entire campaign by being like, my character decides to pull all 13 cards from a deck.
Yes,
We've done that before.
And that's gonna define your entire. Oh man, that's awesome.
You're like, okay, so he's off in some crystal somewhere. That one is fighting some crazy zombie. This party member is. It's just like everybody is like dealing with some crazy chaotic.
Yeah, no, we've done that, and it's fucking crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, if he's reaching for the card, can I just say? Oh, sorry. I'm just saying if he's reaching for the card, Alma kind of seeing he's doing is gonna excitedly like kind of throw the body she's carrying like to the ground, like get out of the way for now. And it's just gonna ready your sword, like yeah, I'm ready for what's gonna happen next. That was fun.
Oh boy.
So let's see, the 10.
Can't resist.
The tentacles.
Oh god.
This is the Queen of. This is the Uriel.
Uriel? Oh no.
Oh.
The card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end this curse.
Wait.
Well, pick the wrong one to curse. Stupid Medusa card. That's dope though. Just -2 to.
That's great. Wait. Commune right now.
Yeah. Hey, can you heal me?
Hey, so it's been a while, but you know.
I honestly, Jack, I don't normally like. I don't know. I don't want to like impose on your thing, but like, I feel like people would be like, no, you need to like learn your lesson. I'm not just gonna like cure you right away.
No, absolutely. He would say that. I was gonna wait for you to commune before dropping that one on you. But, like,
It's like, no, you did a stupid thing. You need to live with the consequences. And it's like,
yeah. It's like you want to be the Pope, act like it.
yeah, that's fucking fair. Be like, okay, I'm done for today. And let the card disappear.
You alright? You look a little tired.
I feel terrible. Fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm much less. I'm much less strong. I'm much less fast. I feel like a little weaker.
Yeah, you look like you aged
more dumb.
a couple years.
Yeah. I don't feel like I could like stand up to stuff as well as I could before. I don't know. This will be. I'll ask people later in the morning.
Well, you have convinced me officially to not pull from the deck, so.
Yeah, that was 2 bad things. I guess it's all bad. Apparently, it's just bad stuff in
Yeah.
there.
I'll pull one.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Say almost also like yeah, bad. Well, she's just staring at the card.
Watch Sir Ballas get the level up.
Alright, so Balbus, give me the 1d11. Ooh,
Towards the end, that can't be good.
let's see.
Does that still?
Hang on.
Did I re-roll because it's the same number index?
No, because even if it's you rolled the same number, his card got removed, so you can't draw the same one.
And you rolled a D11 because
Yeah.
mine had taken out. We started at 13, and I took one out. And I took 2 out, so you're down to 11.
Okay, you, Sir Balbus,
Oh,
draw
God.
the rogue card.
Ah,
Someone of an NPC of the DM's choice becomes hostile toward you. The
It's a good
the
one.
identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Nothing less than a wish or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility toward you.
Damn. That's awesome. Get any
Yeah, I like
ideas, Jeff?
Oh, let's do another.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
All right, roll D10.
Next thing you
I
know,
like
Maria's
the-
like
I like
stabbing
that.
you in your sleep.
Yeah, I like how nice that you rolled 10 both times. I like how like anime that is, that card,
Yeah.
where it's just like, where you get that like, I have hated you for the moment I'm born.
So
And
what
the
do
other
I
person's
know?
like, and then,
So,
and then Sir Balbus is like,
how much of
I
that
have
is
no
out
idea
of
who you are.
character knowledge?
I'm sorry, Max. What was that?
How much of that is out of character knowledge? Because I imagine like it could just be, looks like there's a shadowy guy on it. You know?
Yeah, so exactly. I don't know. You definitely get the sensation of like someone hates you right now. You're like, am I not
Sudden
being cool?
resentment.
Like, but you don't know. Like, I don't know. You just get the sensation like you've been a dick, even though like someone thinks you've been a dick, even though you know you haven't done anything wrong.
No, I've definitely done some things. So.
would Kelxim know the effects of all
Probably
these
not
cards
that
as
different
they're
than
being
how he
pulled?
normally feels.
Kelxim, I would say depending on the card, it would be a different Arcana check.
Sure, I can roll one for each, I guess.
Yeah. So like for that one. Anyway, so the Jester card is what you have drawn, Max, for your next one.
Oh,
That
and-
sounds like there's no problems at all.
Which you are correct.
Okay, good.
This is your choice. You either gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws. I think I know which one you're gonna take.
Oh, God.
You get 10,000 XP to get to that
We're
far.
a milestone campaign.
Not really. I definitely. Well, I mean, it's hybrid. Like
And
Yeah,
I
you
don't
usually-
think 10,000 XP is that much.
it's a
Not
third
at
of a
all,
level.
It's a third of a level. That doesn't feel worth it to me.
All right, give me the D9 and the D8. the free XP is not worth it. Instead, 2 additional dances with death is what we'll go with.
I mean,
I respect it.
it's just not. It's just
No.
not,
It's like it's worth it to your character, but in terms of the satisfaction you would get, it's not. As the player.
Yeah, because
And that's fair.
I don't really know what to do with Cerebelbus, so it's like if a card fucks him up, it's not really a big problem.
Yeah, for sure. Give me the next one though. D9 and D8.
That,
All right.
That seems like the best number I could roll. And that seems good too. I like those numbers.
All right. The D9 gets you the Moon card.
ooh.
Wishes.
You are
Oh.
granted the ability. You're granted the ability to cast Wish.
Do I have
Um,
to do that immediately?
No, you don't. But you have 2 wishes.
Dang.
Shit.
Yeah, and then let's see. The 7 was your next roll. Let me check.
I'm just gonna pocket those.
See, this is why I didn't want Alma to roll or pull one, because I feel like she might get wish and then be like, I wish the Phoenix was dead.
Okay. So this one is the Flames card. A powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plays your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. This enmity lasts until
Alright,
you
first
or
wish,
the devil
I
dies.
no longer want any enemies.
Oh,
Uh, as the head of the police force for the city, that's a
That's good.
I mean, he said
that's a
it,
big
so
wish. No, he did. He did say it.
I'm the most popular dude.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, maybe maybe not popular, but no one acts right as of this moment. I mean, I'm gonna fuck that up. Like, I'm not like this is a temporary slate cleaning. Like, I'm not cultivating that.
No, I like the idea. You make a wish. Like, I wish I was the most popular guy in school. I wish I was the most loved guy in the city.
I feel like it would be really dark. This is just a random idea. It would be really like if you wish, like, oh, I don't have any enemies, and it would be like the result of that is no one knows who you are.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Damn.
Oh, dang. Well, I mean, as long as that solves my problems. If the
Yeah, I
devil,
guess. Yeah, the devil wouldn't know who you are, so it'd be like, God, I hate this one fucking guy. What's his fucking name? He's the fucking worst, though.
Fuck that guy.
Let me read the rules of wish. As we go into this. Let's see, wish is the mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast by simply speaking aloud, alter the very foundations of reality. Basically uses casting an 8th level spell or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements of that spell, including costing abundance. So they expect. Alternatively, you can create one of the following, whatever of your choice. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. I'm going to assume that being the most popular guy in the city is not in the above examples. Say your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail, the effect you desire might only be partly achieved, or you might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish.
yeah.
For example, wishing a villain were dead might propel you...
There.
What'd you say?
They really give the DM an exit clause.
Yeah. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance.
Yeah, nothing.
The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail, you might partly achieved, or you might suffer some unforeseen consequence. For example, wishing a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period when that villain is no longer alive, effectively removing you from the game. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact may instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner.
Oh yes, you'd be like, I want the wand of Orcus, and I'd be like, okay, you are now standing before Orcus. That'd be pretty funny.
The stress of casting this spell, the stress of casting this spell to produce any effect other than duplicating the spell weakens you. After enduring that stress each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take a D10 necrotic damage per level of the spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength drops to 3 if it isn't already 3 or lower for 2d4 days. Okay. Finally, there's a 33% chance you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer the stress. But that doesn't count because we're doing it from the card. So what was your wish? That you wish for no more enemies?
I mean, that's what I said.
Okay.
You know, the precise of what I want, is to. I don't want to spend all day trying to conduct the right sentence.
It's interesting because what happens to Bracklemore?
That's what I'm asking
And
myself.
the Phoenix, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Sir Balbus, suddenly, as you word this wish, you feel the words carry weight, and like as you speak aloud, the sentence "I wish I had no more enemies," you find light leaving your lips as you say that sentence, and
I turn into a potted.
suddenly you find yourself. Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Turn into a potted plant.
I was gonna say you turn into a mouse.
All right, there you go.
Where did Balbus go?
You find yourself struck with no particular ambitions for revenge, for making sure someone gets what's coming to them. The only thing you want is cheese.
I do want cheese. Is there any nearby?
Sniffing around. Give me a perception check.
Okay. What's my perception check as a mouse?
You still have the same int and wisdom. It's just in the body of mouse.
What?
Lady crawls out of my
Not
hood
great.
and starts sniffing at the mouse.
Oh yeah, could you
So
deal
I
with that? That is
Just a
they are
plus
pests.
1. So I'm just gonna roll a d20 and we can add 1 to it. Hey, 19.
All right. Yep. Sorry, my cat just threw up. Yeah, there's
It's rough, buddy.
yeah. Keyed up. God damn it. Anyway,
Well,
yeah. You roll the roll 18, 19 perception gets you. You know that there's there's some cheese over in the corner, just out,
Yeah.
like in the corner of the room, underneath the table where it looks like some people might have once communed. You you see some crumbs of moldy cheese, and and you hear behind you a weasel larger than yourself
Damn, he's gonna do me like
chasing after you.
This is how it ends.
I've been listening now.
Mm.
Yeah, lady's just curious. She just wants to play.
Yeah, yeah.
Rude.
that. Who's
This
late?
we. So okay, so she just like sniffs him
Yeah.
first, and yeah, she sniffs, and I forget what are the rules of Find Familiar in terms of like information they can convey.
You can see through their senses.
I can- yeah. If I choose to.
You can communicate telepathically.
Yeah.
So it's only if you choose to. Okay, because like she sniffs it, and she like kind of like gets up on her hind legs, kind of looks at you like this is like, and she keeps gesturing down at Sir Balbus and then up at you like.
Is there a hole in the wall?
There's
like
no
we
fucking
did?
way.
Hey, my temple is fucking tight. There's no holes in these fucking walls. Get out of here.
That's
I
true.
think
I-
it's
I
Sir
sort of
Balbus.
stare into the,
You think he's Sir Balbus?
I mean-
Why? I guess that mouse did show up right when he disappeared.
Can I? I'm gonna cast.
Is there like
did-
is his like shit still around, Jack? Like all his like clothes and like the card he was holding or anything?
None of his clothes. But the card the card disappears. He still has that latent wish within him. But
I wish for cheese.
yeah,
That's how we go down.
yeah. The create food and water spell is what we will be going off of for this one. Cast up to 8th level.
Jesus.
Jesus.
It's a
Cheese.
really beautiful cheese. It's the best looking cheese we've ever seen.
Some goddamn like Skyrim full cheese wheels just stacking
I
up.
just fucked up your temple, dog. Good luck getting all
There's
that
like so much
cheese out.
cheese.
Like, oh, we are going.
You're
See, this is how you get ants. This is how ants happen.
Where'd all this
You know,
cheese come
Thomas
from?
Jefferson in the foyer of the White House used to have a giant block of cheese. Anyone who wanted to come to the White House and discuss the country could eat cheese if they wanted to.
Toby Ziegler.
I do.
You know those.
I do cast
Okay.
Detect Magic and kind of aim it towards the mouse to see what's up, because I'm having trouble understanding what happened.
There's a lot of magical cheese.
Who cast that? Like, who made all this cheese in my fucking
What?
bowl? Like,
Where'd all this come from? The fuck? What's happening?
I would like to eat cheese.
Yeah, 45 pounds of wheels of cheese.
There's so much fucking cheese.
Holy shit!
I've never seen
know.
this much cheese in my life.
I don't think I could say that I've seen all this much
Like,
cheese
where-
in one place.
How did it get here?
Alma's gonna cautiously take off a piece of the cheese and try it.
It's pretty good. Some nice aged. It appears to be cheddar. Waterdavian, based on your knowledge of cheeses, Alma.
Not too sharp, but you know, it's got that tang.
Well, we're gonna have to buy some
Oh,
wine later to go with this, but like,
True.
Like, who bought this cheese? Like, who,
I don't
who
know.
did
I'm
this?
trying to figure that out. I like detect magic.
Sir Almost just says Sir Baldus turn himself into cheese.
Alright,
maybe.
so you
Yeah, maybe. You just ate Sir Balbus, if that's the case.
No!
Maybe,
Sir Balbus!
maybe don't.
He was quite delicious.
detecting magic. You get the some transmutation magic vibes.
From the cheese or from the mouse?
No, from the mouse. From the mouse.
So from the mouse.
From the cheese.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think I'm gonna pick up the mouse if he doesn't, run from me.
Babas, I don't know if you would run as
Probably. He's a mouse.
Yeah.
Smart
Well,
as
I mean,
about-
do I know what's coming? I'm
I'm not really being
off-duty.
sneaky about it. I just like instantly go to try to pick you up.
But I imagine like my pointy mouse fucking face is like entirely in cheese.
Distracted.
Mm-hmm. Definitely pretty consuming cheese. You like this mouse is engorging himself on cheese. In fact, and he's holding a little chunk, which he's in the process of consuming while you're holding him.
I think I think I've read a story about this once.
I've been picked up.
Give me 4 hours.
I think this is Sir Balbus. I start waving him around.
I fucking throw up a lot of cheese.
What?
Ew.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean,
start to
how do you...
Your hands.
Ow, foot.
I wish to be.
Can I hold
What do you
on?
think?
Make a deck save, or con save, I guess, to see if you drop him.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Something that-
He doesn't count as an
I mean,
object.
Echo does get like stabbed on a regular basis.
That is
so-
true. He does. Does he? He's not. He doesn't count as an object. 100%, right?
100% not an
Yeah.
object.
I was gonna do something.
Yeah, you're able to keep holding on.
But ow.
Though your grip loosens a bit after he.
So does Sir Balbus have like none of his like mental anything from before? He's just fully mouse with the mind of a mouse.
No, he has mental capacities, but he just doesn't have like any strong feelings about stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's just-
if I've like lost all my motivations, then I'm like a mouse.
Yeah, you're like, man, you're starting to see the bigger picture, or rather the smaller picture, which is cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So and I'm
What?
still in this bitch's hands. Fucking I'm gonna keep biting at him.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna put him down and like try to find like a cup or something to put over him. To keep him in
Do
place.
they have any furniture that's like sofa?
It's all like wooden pews and shit, man.
Actually, no, I'm gonna put him on the cheese and just leave him there because he'll stay there. And I'll say, "What are we gonna
Okay.
do about this?"
Is there anything we can do about this?
If you give me 4 hours, I can reverse whatever happened here.
But he said
you
that.
know, I don't even know if the intention of the spell or the wish worked. So there could just be like a devil or some NPC who just comes and kills a fucking mouse. I don't know. So
The
Indeed.
NPC walks, like, kicks in the door. It's like an exterminator.
This really didn't go as planned.
Zorm
This-
just
this exciting-
I gotta be honest. This is not. This
This
is not what I.
what
Zorm-
do you mean this
Zorm-
exciting romp of pulling random cards from the deck didn't go perfectly well?
No, I had a much cleaner image of what would happen.
Echo's gonna pull a card.
Oh shit! Right, that is a D7.
The only way to fix the problem with the card is more cards.
This is
Well,
gonna be
uh-huh.
fun because I know the void card's still in here, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the really bad ones are still going.
Luckily, we've drawn more.
I think
negative
Void's
than
probably the
positives,
worst
so we have more
one.
positives.
This is definitely gonna be the wish one. We're fine.
You
Yeah, you already
drew
did the wish.
You already did the wish one.
No, it's definitely. It
There's
goes
one
back in,
card.
right?
There's one
They
card
go back in
she's really hoping for, but she's probably not gonna
They-
get it.
They go back in eventually, Max, but it's right now they're just depleting.
Well, you
Yeah.
know,
Sorry, this is a D7. I'm gonna need Echo.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, look at
Whoopsies.
Peter.
I don't know if this will fix it, you guys.
There is one card that can.
What's that?
Oh, I know which card she's looking
That's the
for.
void.
Oh, we did good.
What you got just now, though, is the sun. You gain
oh.
50. You gain 50,000 XP.
Jesus
Shit.
Christ.
Is that
Alrighty
zero
then.
level?
So Echo, you level up.
What the fuck?
And,
Well
and,
then.
and you're 2/3 of the way on to the next level. So
What the shit? Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
would have taken 50,000.
Yeah, that is nothing to sneeze at.
well, this isn't an and or. I get it. You're saying sorry. Yeah, and a wondrous item appears in your hand, which I will now determine.
Damn,
That's a good
Wonder-
one.
What, the wondrous
Yeah,
item that just appeared in your hand?
Wondrous is like
Thunder of the
not
light.
too powerful but fun, right?
That's yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely more like useful than they are
Yeah.
like crazy powerful.
All right, you a cloak of red with gold lace appears folded in your hands.
What? The fuck?
Did you draw the shopping card? What happened?
I think that's exactly what happened.
It smells faintly of brimstone, I will say.
It smells like smoky, like fire. I'll spend like 10 minutes to identify this.
Cool. This is the Cape of the Mountebank. While wearing it, you can use it to cast the Dimension Door spell as an action. This
Damn.
property of the cape can't be used again until next dawn. When you disappear, you leave behind a cloud of smoke, and you appear in a similar cloud of smoke at your destination. The smoke lightly obscures the space you left and the space you appear in, and it dissipates at the end of your next turn.
Nice.
A light or strong wind disperses the smoke. No attunement required.
Nope.
Shit, boy.
Well, I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna say, well, this doesn't help our situation though.
But I got a cool cloak.
Anyone else want to give it a try? Because I think that I'm too.
I think you got
iffy
the
on-
best one.
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but yeah.
Yeah, you did get kind of.
I mean, so
The
far
remaining
there
wizard
is
just
one.
stares.
There is one card in there that I think will help with the situation. I don't think I'm lucky enough to. Actually,
Draws literal best card. I'm not lucky enough, you guys.
I don't think I'll be lucky
How
a
lucky
second
to-
time.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
No, I'm
Let's
I'm
see.
playing.
Alaric just offers the box to Kelxim. Want to take a card?
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yes, peer pressure, it works.
All right, 1d6.
That means just Kelxim's just gonna get one of the really bad ones. Gonna feel terrible if he gets like void.
Look,
Yeah,
I
If
got
you get-
I got the beacon back, so it's fine.
that's true. Yeah, you
If
completed
you
your
get-
mission.
I think if you get void, I might actually pull it.
That just means Boyd's out of the picture.
Are we just gonna draw all the cards?
I don't know, man. I'm really feeling it.
You know, I did
Um,
question what would happen if this group specifically had the deck of many things, and yeah, really
turns out
went
we have no
yeah.
self-control.
really went where I was expecting.
The void.
Yes!
Wait, no, this is awesome. I know what that.
This black card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the DM's choice.
Oh my god,
One
the
or-
beacon.
One or more powerful beings guard the place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals the location of the object that holds it. You draw no more cards.
Of course.
And
The
the only
one
two
brain cell of
people
this group.
The
that
one
had the
brain-
wish spells are fucking
Yeah.
indisposed.
Oh fuck, you're right. God damn
Also,
it.
side fact, both times Max has drawn a deck of many things card. Both times it's been the moon card.
Well,
Oh,
Max
yeah.
didn't draw it last time. We just got the moon card.
Yeah, it was just the moon
Hmm.
card.
Well, wait, where did
But-
Kelxim go?
Well, I feel. What
No,
happened?
Kelxim's body just goes limp.
Oh, that's
What,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
His soul is-
his possessions fall to the floor. and
Oh,
his,
what?
Yeah, and
Is
I
he
feel terrible
alive?
now. Holy shit! Did I just
Alaric,
get
do something. What just happened to him?
I'm just
They're-
like
they're-
checking his pulse and shit.
his body isn't a quick scan, and you got a bunch of priests of life right there.
Yeah.
So everybody rushes to his side, and it's quickly determined though he isn't dead, he isn't breathing or pulsing. His body's sort of just like in stasis. You know.
I'm just glancing at the card that he drops before it disappears.
Okay, yeah. That's sorry, I wasn't sure what the Arcana was. Yeah, you see as it right before it disappears, you see that that void. It's just a black card that says literally the void in a little like scroll at the bottom of it.
That sounds bad.
I would like to say that as he drew the card, he smells and he's like, ah, of course. And then-
Ah.
I knew it was gonna be one of us, one of the wizards.
So Nick, you were saying about drawing from the deck?
Oh no, I don't know the deck very well, so I mean that's like the worst one, I guess, right?
the worst one's gone, so
That is, I think that's the worst one.
All right, I'm doing it. What the
Isn't
hell?
there a
This is
you,
gonna probably-
you die? Isn't there just you
No,
straight up die
no.
card?
I think it's the closest one. All right, this might ruin everything, but I'm gonna do it.
All right, that'll be a D5.
Oh god.
Sorry,
the
Jack.
really good one, like that means the really good ones you have a higher
Yeah.
chance. Of
I have a
getting.
bad feeling there's one that's like just as bad as that still in there.
I
but
thought you
I'm
guys
gonna-
would draw. I
I
think you
think
guys would draw
so.
like 3. I think you guys would draw like 3, maybe 4 maximum.
Oh god.
We're doing
No,
the whole
sir.
thing. It looks like
Fates.
we've
Fates.
come this far.
All right,
Fates.
what is it? Yeah.
fate.
Ruin.
No.
Oh, I lied. That's actually pretty bad.
Okay.
That's bad
No,
card.
actually, this one isn't too bad for Alma. All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are lost to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Portable-
not bad.
You don't really have
Portable
any-
property. Hang on. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
So is the
so
monastery
you're-
unaffected?
Your stronghold it no longer exists at all.
Oh damn.
Or it's
That's
like
pretty
been
good.
taken over like a crack den or something. It's like it's just no longer serving its function.
Damn.
I mean,
okay.
it only popped up in the last couple months. But
Yeah, so it's not, it could be removed. That wasn't so much.
Your
Okay, dang.
investor pulled out overnight.
Like,
Oh,
but
God,
what
two
happened? Like, I don't. What happened?
Yeah. What would Alma notice anything?
Is your armor magic? Are you wearing armor?
No.
no.
You're-
Other than you keep magic items.
Yeah, I know, but like, if her armor's not magical,
Are you
though.
wearing non?
No, then
Magic.
she would suddenly become naked. Yes.
Oh shit.
She would lose her mask.
No, and the mask is actually
the-
magic. So
Oh,
good.
okay.
so everything but the mask, yeah, disappears, and then it's sorted.
Ow! What?
The napkin card. Wow, what the fuck
care
is
about
that?
your nudity because I am a mouse and I have cheeks.
Yeah, that's true. Almost just gonna kind of look down and be like, huh.
I toss her my
what just
cloak.
happened?
The Temple of Pelor priests are very prudish. They immediately rush over to cover her.
Oh, just kind of confused, like,
This
what's going
salamander
on?
individual eye blink.
What kind of card was that?
What kind of place are you running here, Alaric?
Hey, it wasn't me, man. Like, we would prefer that clothes stay on in the temple, if at all possible. But like, that probably wasn't your fault, Alma. So like,
I'm assuming not. What's almost just kind of wave like the people around her. You know, you said like among all the Baelor priests, just like kind of
Baelor.
yo.
someone like offers you a like
Very
a
big,
fun robe.
very big
Pelor.
difference between Baelor and Pelor.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I say Bay instead of Pay. I don't know. I know they're different.
Before anything
And, you
else.
know, They sound almost not an expert in language and vernacular.
What are you saying, Deston?
I'd like to draw 2 cards.
Oof.
Oh god.
God damn.
Now that the first one's
Zap
out
gets
of the
the fate card.
All right, Zap, give me a D4 and a D3.
I'm gonna laugh so
Alright.
hard.
Damn, I thought you'd draw maybe 3, maybe 4. You guys are about to fucking make this deck run out.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, D4 and D3. Oh, you're doing it in Discord. Cool.
2 and 1.
2 and 1. Okay, so the 2 gives you the throne.
Ooh.
You gain proficiency in persuasion, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world.
Huh.
However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim it as yours.
Ooh. That's
So
fun.
you suddenly gain the Warlock Stronghold bonuses.
Shit.
Well, I guess
So-
like you might have to clear it out before you can use them, but
Damn.
Well,
You now have expertise
Well, I mean-
in persuasion.
If I want to like live in it, maybe.
yeah. I'd say he has the bonuses, but he can't like live in it because
Oh,
he
okay.
can't.
yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm
if
about
he
to try to
senses
pull those monsters because I'm a kobold.
because he senses his ownership. He's got that claim, you know. Yeah. So that's the entirety of the throne card. And then the first card was the star.
Sounds like a good one.
Stop. Let's know. Increase one of your ability scores by 2. The score can exceed 20, but not 24.
Damn.
Damn.
Ooh, damn,
That
that's
one,
a good
I
one.
would have liked that one instead of the lose everything.
Yeah. Way less annoying.
How many cards are left? 2? Or 1?
2.
I'm trying to remember what else was left. I know Fates is in there somewhere. 50-50
Fates
chance.
and
The
Donjon.
next one you
And
pull-
what?
Donjon's still in there, yeah.
Donjon?
Donjon.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pick one.
Coin flip
Or
for
Disney.
Donjon.
Wait, there's only 2 decks
Alright.
left in the
Wait.
Two cards left.
We literally
Yeah.
are gonna draw
2 cards.
all of these.
Yeah.
I'm picking
Wait,
one.
guys. I have a coin that's like a memento mori coin that has like a life and death on both sides.
Ooh.
Well,
Oof.
I'm gonna leave this to the person drawing the card to make the flip/roll.
Go for it.
Just letting you know it's there.
Flip the coin and draw the card.
So Echo, you were the one pulling the last two. Goddamn. Okay.
You're pulling both of them?
I feel like...
Give me a
Yeah, good.
D2.
Okay.
What I've learned from this is we have no impulse control. at all.
No.
Same.
Come on, please.
Alright.
We're just out here counting cards.
Is too good? Is too bad? We may never know.
Was the Henry's card pulled?
Which
Which
one?
one?
You get you get the key card.
Oh.
A rare or rarer magic item with which you are proficient appears in your hands. The DM chooses the weapon.
God damn it, Echo.
Wait. I do remember.
Nothing bad happens.
I'm confused real quick. I remember hearing once that there was a card in the deck of many things that just makes you dumb, like reduces your intelligence.
The
Is-
Fool.
There is,
Yeah. So wait, was that the last one? Because that's the only one we didn't
Well,
get.
There's
you
actually-
don't know.
I think.
Yeah, we don't know.
I think it's
there are
random.
more
The thing is
options than cards to be pulled. So
So
Oh,
the thing is there could be as many as 22. There's either a 22 card deck of many things, or there's a 13 card deck of many things. You guys got a 13 card one
Cool.
because
cool.
because I did know there was a chance this might happen. I didn't want to give you the
you're
option, so-
you're saying we didn't even have a chance to get the full 22. I
Correct.
feel robbed.
Anyway, so yeah, you find a magic blunderbuss that's +3
What
appears
the fuck?
in your hands on
So,
top
like-
of the cloak.
So, you might want to let the kobold do talking from now on.
I guess so.
Oh, are you a fancy boy now?
Well, he
Yeah,
has expertise in persuasion, is what.
Well, no, it's proficiency with an expertise bonus.
Yeah, but effectively expertise.
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't,
can
I don't
still,
know. I
but
don't
you
know.
can
How
technically
that's
still
not
get
expertise.
expertise on top of it if you get into the skill by the wording.
True.
Nice.
What
Nice.
would you say, Max?
I don't know how that's not expertise. It sounds like expertise.
Well, because it doesn't have the expertise tag. He's saying if he had expertise in it, his proficiency bonus would be doubled because the rule doesn't grant him expertise. It doubles your proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Only when making persuasion.
Correct.
So if he had
Um,
expertise, he could have had expertise.
Correct.
Ah.
Yeah, so I don't want to be like a ruler, but out of technicality by the wording, you can get double proficiency or double expertise, I guess.
All right.
No, it'd be triple,
It'd be quadruple.
quadruple. Yeah.
Anyway, then the last card, the final card in the deck, Echo,
What the card was looking for.
is the Knight card. You gain the service of a fourth level fighter who appears in a space you choose within a fourth level fighter who appears in a space you choose within 30 feet of you. The fighter is of the same race as you and serves you loyally until death, believing the fates have drawn him or her to you. You control this character. Yeah, and then the deck disappears.
So random person shows up.
One more.
One more card.
Yeah, the deck is no more. Though the diamond case it came in continues to load, indicating that those cards will come back to the deck eventually.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, it is only those 13, none of which are the fates.
Fuck. I'll
Damn.
I'll look around at all the shitstorm that we fucking stirred up. Well, I think that I'm gonna go rest in my stronghold. This was enough for me today.
So, actually, this is a important question, Jack. Does Alma know that you just lost a whole bunch of stuff, or it's like you never existed?
Oh yeah, you absolutely know that you lost everything.
Okay. Alma's still gonna be kind of in a little shock, and just kind of turn to Alaric and be like, "Well, may I stay here this night?"
Well, why do you want to stay here? I mean, of course you can, absolutely, but like,
Because his stronghold got deleted.
Yeah. No,
I know, but Alaric, I don't know if Alaric, I guess, no, maybe Alaric, if it got erased from history, Alaric would be like, oh yeah, I used to hear all the time. That's totally fine.
That's I think Alaric would know because it's one of those things. It's as if to most people it hadn't existed in the city, but Alma knows.
Cool. So then, what about all the people involved in that were part of it? It's just like Alma never knew them.
Well, I don't know about never knew them because some of them came from the old temple, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I was
have connections in the city. So like your alchemist lady, I forget her name right now.
Oh yeah, the Milana lady. Yeah, would it be? Yeah.
She's in the city, and you still have like made that reconnection, but you haven't gotten around to building the temple you guys talked about.
I see. Okay. Maybe it could be I just stayed with her at this point.
For sure, I think she's like kind of.
If she has her own place,
at and in, I don't think she has her own place. Strictly speaking.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just chill with be staying at Alaric's place mainly.
Alright, cool. Max, let me know new character dates.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't just cheese it out.
I mean, you can be cheesed. You can absolutely cheese it out, but and you know, just in the middle of fighting a god, and this provolone is just like, and we cut back to.
Yeah, we got a lot of cheese to work through.
No, you're definitely like the guys move the cheese to the cheese stores as you're like gripping the underside of the cheese wheel as they move it.
Oh, Jack, quick question.
What up?
What level is the stronghold?
That's gonna be stronghold level 3.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problema.
Well,
Uh,
that was a time.
That
I'd
is.
still, I'll just have the, I'll have some monks like take Kelxim's body down to one of the like sleeping cell type areas and just lay him down on a bed.
Make sure
Make him
none of them
comfortable.
accidentally touch the dodecahedron.
He still
You don't
has
want-
it? He didn't
No,
like put it somewhere?
His keychain, not the actual.
Oh,
beacon.
got it. Okay. I was like, he didn't put the beacon somewhere? Like he has that?
He teleported back to Jorhas to drop it off.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that's what I figured he did. It like came back and then that's pretty hilarious. Yeah, they probably have no. Alaric would have no idea not to do that, so he wouldn't. He wouldn't tell him. So hopefully nothing bad happens to my poor priests.
Yeah. But yeah. Max, send me character details.
I have no idea, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay. I guess we could take like a little bit of a break then.
Okay.
I'm all, I'm.
What'd you say, Max?
kill Phoenix Lady. Everything else was just gonna get in the way.
Yeah, get a move on with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent it to you on PMs, Nick.
Oh my god. Holy warrior.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be back so I can put my laundry in the dryer. I'll still be listening though.
Yee.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
There you go. Back.
You. And then I don't know, Analyn, if you wouldn't mind making a 4th level fighter in D&D Beyond as your follower.
Okay.
Just careful we don't like breathe on him too hard so he doesn't die. Like he's
I'm
just gonna be a liability over here.
Yeah, I'll just add him to the guard staff for my stronghold.
He's like, ah, we'll follow you to the ends of the earth here. Like, go stand over there.
Please don't, though. Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
a Gideon and Harrow relationship. Oh no.
This is what we always wanted, though.
He's like,
Jesus.
yeah, this,
One flesh, one end, bitch.
Yeah.
yeah, he has like, Sir Galahad hair. Like if you've seen Monty Python, he's like,
Yeah.
please, miss, I've trekked to the ends of the earth. I will go anywhere. My name is Sir Andrew. The Chase.
Good for you. Yeah, we're gonna go to my stronghold real fast.
Echo, I am not the Messiah. Knight, you are the Messiah.
Was that a Life of Brian reference?
Yeah.
That is, yes.
Jeez. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Thank you, Adam. Perfect.
Anyway.
Yeah. So you guys are all going back to your strongholds for the night. Sir Balbus Snumblemore is settling in the church pantry with.
He will
At night-
snuggle forevermore.
He will. A nice wheel of provolone will help him along his trying times.
He's just a church mouse now.
Literally.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'll take the wheel of cheese that he's on and just like hand it to a monk and be like, this mouse might be one of my friends.
He's
Please
like,
take care of it. This is your
he's
job
like,
now.
Okay. And he like takes the wheel like.
This is your job. This is your holy mission from God.
I will.
Your Lord requires this of you.
This elven monk, Brug, looks you dead in the eyes, and says, "I will fulfill my mission to Paylor," and he like carries it like a pillow, raised to his head, and carries it up to his room.
Your Lord requires that he be given cheese whenever he wants. You can use this pile here.
Yes. And some monks begin moving wheels of cheese, all 45 pounds of it.
See, this is how you get ants. You put food all over the floor. And do we want ants in this place? I don't want ants in this.
Yeah. So you guys all retreat to your quarters. Alma, you're limited to
Yeah.
the paltry monk's room, sadly. And you guys all sort of have the sensation like, huh? Why didn't we give Alma any of the treasure after we fulfilled our contract? That's a little weird. Like, I guess
It's a little weird that like all of us are filthy rich and.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. And you get your benefits of a long rest, and Echo, you're level 18. And you...
What the fuck?
Hilarious.
Fucking
Echo
amazing.
has become the mom of the group.
Also, you have like 2 more magic items
Literally got 2 magic items and a follower.
and a level up. You got like all of the good cards. This is what- I'm like cursed over
I
here.
was 100%. I was like, I'm gonna pull Void first card. I fucking bet.
I feel really bad about Kelxim. We like peer pressured him into.
He's like, guys, this is a bad idea.
It's like it's like we peer pressured him into drinking with us, and then he got alcohol poisoning and fucking died.
Yeah.
That might have been you. What do you mean?
Oh, I also wanted to cast Identify on the sword that we got.
Yeah, the blade of true soul.
I never really got to do that.
Yeah. It. I'll send the exact, or I'll send the text of it, but it's a blade that allows you to destroy allowed to destroy any phylactery, even ones that are guarded with precautions against otherwise mortal instruments.
And then once I'm done doing that, I just tell Andrew to talk to Zorm about finding a job in my stronghold. I don't know. I'm like, just
cool.
find a place for him. I don't know.
Cool. She says, "Will do." He says, "Will do, madam." And he goes to Zorm's lab.
Norm's gonna put him to work.
Yeah. If anything, we can teach him a few things.
Yeah, right.
Otherwise, the sword is a standard long sword, by the way. Technically +1 to hit with gold hilt. Otherwise, pretty standard. And yeah, you guys rest.
Before I go to bed, I'll cast Commune.
All right, you talk with your god, and I assume you ask him about your curse.
Yeah, the first is like, "Hey, P-Lord, how's it going?" First question. I got cursed, and was wondering if there's anything you can do about it.
My child. Of course. I could fix it right now, if I willed it. However, I believe that this is a mistake that you should have been able to learn from before you even committed it, as you watched it happen. You did not heed your friend's warning that this item could bring great harm. Therefore, I shall require you to live for 3 days with this curse before I lift it.
I understand. That was foolish. Clearly, much worse things could have happened to me, like what happened to Kelxim. Is Kelxim dead?
Not quite, though some might believe it worse than death. His soul is guarded by Luramir and his divine treasures that he keeps for Bracklemore, the Red Raven, as he calls himself, while he is gathering his power. He is coming.
Oh, he's coming.
He
Does
is.
Luramir know where the Red Raven is?
Likely. I do not know. There are filters there that my domain does not quite allow me to see through. Yet, I believe that if you chase after him, you will inevitably come to blows with Bracklemore and perhaps be able to overcome him. Though be warned, the foes are gathering in great number, and they plan to attack in a matter of days, as far as we can tell. The good gods and I have not been able to sway the Raven Queen to take direct intervention, but we believe that you heroes can solve it. There is another who seeks to join the cause. A strange one with wings. He will appear before you tomorrow.
I look
Welcome
forward
him.
to meeting them.
Yes. 2 will appear with wings, actually. You should welcome both, though one you know as a friend. How else can I aid you, my child?
Well, that was 3 questions, so I don't want to bother you anymore.
Go with peace and with strength.
Thank you.
You can defeat the coming darkness. And yeah, you wake up in your beds respectively. Or respectively, sorry. Hang on, let me get well, you do wake up respectfully, of course, but
Always. I'm always respectful.
yeah.
I just wake up like, thank you, sun, for shining in my fucking eyes.
Yeah. You're like in this high room in the tower of the cathedral with a glass shining, or that really allows the morning sun to shine through. And
Right.
you know it's irritating at first, but then you remember it's just Paler, letting you bask in his love.
That's right. He's the best.
Yeah. And Echo, as you're leaving your little fortress that you've taken over from the Zematox, replacing like little dinner party logo over where the Zematox eyes once were. And Maria finds you in the common room, and she. Wait, hang on. I need to actually copy and paste the music so you guys can. But yeah, Maria finds you in the common room, and she says, "Oh,
Hey.
hello, Echo." And she has like a plate of scrambled eggs, and she says, "I made this for you, or the kitchen made it for you. Here you go."
All right, and I take it and I'll eat it.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Can I can I figure out what's going on here? Cause this is very odd.
Roll insight.
Come on.
She kind of. Most people wouldn't recognize it, but you've been around her long enough to recognize that when you say you like it, she has like this little smile on her, and it's just very brief and fades really quickly. But it's a and you also notice this little faint bit of a blush in her,
Hmm.
and I think she might be a little sweet on you.
Yeah.
But she says, "Oh, also we found a note marked with your name.
Yeah.
It was in the portal room.
Oh,
No
this...
one knows. No one knows how it got there.
Can I see it?
Yeah." And she pulls it out. It's folded in two. It says Echo on it in handwriting that you recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Does it appear in your journal on Roll20 under important documents?
It does, yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So yeah, you unfold it. It says this.
Yeah. I just sigh and say, and just rub my temple and go, all right. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. Be safe out there.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I'd like another tutoring session, if you don't mind.
Huh? Oh, of course. I would love to show you. I would love to show you the feats that you can achieve. Here, and she sits you down for like an hour and shows you like the ways to pull from yourself. The magic can contribute to the magic you're pulling from the weave and enhance it to get the hand of the art of this dunamancy, as it were.
I thank her and I leave.
Cool. Yeah, eventually you guys start reconvening and bless you.
Thank you.
start reconvening in the Temple of Pelor. Well, as many of you as there are. But as everybody gathers slowly, Echo, you're chilling in the pews along with Zap. It's not long before Alaric shows up, since he's like the first up among everyone in the temple. And after Alaric comes in, you hear the clanking of plate metal coming through the front door, and you turn around to find Aislinn, complete with a nice spanking set of wings.
Aislinn! I'll run and like
He
give him
like
a big
comes in.
hug.
He's okay. Hello. He's like wearing this like deep black like cape. That's the only noticeable difference. Hey guys, how you been?
We were good for a while and then got very bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Uh,
hope Kelxim was treating you guys well.
yeah, about
Yeah.
let's come in. Let's we need to talk about Kelxim.
Okay.
Hey everyone, and I'll like bring him in. I'm like, hey everyone, Aislinn's back.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how y'all doing?
You know,
I mean,
Stuff.
where's the mouse, by the way? Is he with us? Or is
I
he-
just had him taken away.
Oh,
He,
yeah,
yeah,
taken away.
he was up in one of the he was up in Brother Morris's room.
Well, our numbers
Which
are
was
lower
the-
than normal.
Yeah,
I'm muted. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, never
I
mind.
can kind of see that.
Alma comes out after a minute in different robes than before. These are like brown friar robes, kind of.
Sorry that,
Alright, well-
that's the best we had, Alma. I don't really know what happened to your clothes yesterday, but we can buy you some new ones. I know you don't have like that much money, but if you
Yes.
need money, like you can always ask.
If anyone would mind, yes, lending me some currency to get my usual clothes, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, honestly, I
course,
have
of course.
too much.
Yeah, don't. Why did we not give Alma like an equal share of the loot, guys? I don't.
I didn't need it. She just kind of says like something like it was just unnecessary.
That's very penitent of you. Very admirable.
I suppose so.
Relinquishing the worldly possessions like you've done. You've lived most of your
Anything-
life with that.
Anything but the tools I need to complete my job would just slow me down. I had to learn that the hard way.
I love it. So Aislinn, about Kelxim, he was very helpful, extremely helpful, like very useful person. And we found the thing he was after.
Oh, that's good. He was worried about that.
Yeah, he was. He seemed real happy to find it, and he went home and like gave it back to his friend, and then he kind of got his soul stolen, and
I'm sorry.
yeah, he got his soul taken from his body. So his body is downstairs, just chilling, and his soul is trapped somewhere. I think Luremir might have it, because Pilor said something about Luremir when I asked him about Kelxim, but I don't really know for sure. Anyways, yeah, that's where we're at. We kind of just lost him yesterday, so it's kind of still fresh. So I don't know. Is the Raven Queen going to be mad at us that we lost one of her friends, or was he more like your friend?
Within the first 5 minutes of Aislinn returning, he already does that disappointed facepalm.
We're sorry. I think we can find a way to fix it, though. Probably.
Probably.
We could probably
He's
ask
more my
Luremir
friend.
about it. If he truly does have
Yeah.
him.
I don't think Luremir is like on our side, so to speak.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
I mean, when I say ask him about it, I mean, like, do what we did last
The
time.
way we ask about things.
Oh, the way we ask about things.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just phrased that so nicely. I was like, I don't know.
I mean, it's so normal with us.
That's true. I mean, we do call our evening plans dinner parties. It's kind of our thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Groovy, finally back in. There we go.
Hey.
So yeah, we'll find a way to fix him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like step one is find his soul.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if Pilor says that he's got it, then once we can probably find it. And then I don't know what to do after that. Maybe
Yeah.
Pilor can help us put it back in his body.
As you're formulating your plan, by the way, you hear, even though you just heard like the sound of the more perceptive of you might have picked up on the sound of a boom when Aislinn landed in front of the church. You hear a slightly lighter version of the same sound, and this fellow strides in here. Based on his wings and overall avian demeanor, one can presume him to be an Aarakocra. But otherwise, how would you describe yourself?
An Aarakocra.
Cool. What like weapons and armor you got?
None.
Wicked.
Okay, all right. Well, you are.
I mean, maybe I have like equipment, but I'm like not using it.
Got you. But like, presume you have like leather armor or something, given your.
Yeah, I have whatever your basic Andes get.
Cool. Yeah. This man, leather armor, a little bit dirty. Looks like he abides by nature. He comes in. He strides in.
Bruh.
Oh, you are the other winged person. Pilor told me about. Hello, my name is Alaric.
Bruh.
No, it's pronounced Alaric.
Bruh.
Alaric. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being insensitive. Oh, okay. This is the rest of the party. That's Echo, and that's Aislinn, and that's Zap with the fish, and that's who else is with us right now? I think that's it, right? Oh no, that's Alma, and I think that's everybody.
Hey, where's Sir Balbert?
He's a fucking mouse.
He got maybe, but not really sure either. Yesterday was a very interesting day. You missed a lot.
Yeah, you should check
Is
out
there a mouse
this
in
deck
this
of
room
cards
right now?
that we found.
No.
Is it Max?
No, I took him.
There's
I
a
took
mouse.
the
There's a mouse in this room right now.
No, I took the mouse and put him in another spot.
Okay.
And taking care of that monk.
All right.
Yeah,
I see what you
cards.
did.
Oh god.
Yeah, a deck of cards that we found. You should check it out. It's fun. But also be
Bruh.
careful.
I'm under the impression that if this deck of cards yanked the soul of one of my best friends and turned Sir Balbus into a mouse, I should probably not check it out.
I mean,
Oh, but Echo got like that wicked new cloak. That's her. That she got from there, and that sword, and that
And a gun.
and fucking gun. Echo came up. I got cursed, like
Yeah,
super.
it wasn't a
cursed.
problem.
Yeah.
Zap
Anyway,
just was like, that was sad.
Oh, Zap got a castle.
it has its
Oh.
pros and cons. I'll just say
Yeah, yeah.
that.
Ups and downs. You get your soul stolen. Somebody else gets the castle.
It's completely
Yeah,
up
that's
to
a
you
one.
whether you want to gamble that.
The deck is reformed in the diamond case, by the way, as of this morning.
Yeah, I'm keeping that shit on lock.
Bruh.
That shit's going. That shit's not even on my person. That shit's going in like the deep cellars of the Temple of Pelor.
Leave
Got
it
it.
with Kelxim's body.
yeah, that makes
He'll know
sense.
what to do with it.
It's like he'll like whatever he puts the Lux and beacons. Just like keep it secret, keep it safe.
Mm-hmm. Abso-fucking-lutely. And anyway, what would you guys like to do?
I like this guy.
He seems to be a bird with a few words. Pillar told me that he wanted to help, so like, despite his inability to talk, I think.
Brr.
Can you tell us his name?
Brr.
Brr.
I'm gonna go
Brr.
guess it's Brr.
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 Brr. Is that Brr or is that Brr?
Brr.
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 Okay. All right.
Our cocker go bird.
Circle Burr.
I'm an A10.
I respect it.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to like go try and rescue Kelxim first? Oh, Pillar told me that Bracklemore was coming and he might be here in like a couple of days
Huh?
with like an army.
Huh?
Yeah, he's on his way apparently.
Oh.
Brr.
Oh, boy.
And yeah, and I'm gonna stay cursed for the next couple of days at least, so this will be interesting.
What the fuck is this type of cards that you guys play?
Yeah.
The way the math adds up, by the way, Alaric, he was saying that like on the day that the army comes, you'll be uncursed.
Oh, sweet. I'd be fine staying cursed the whole time, to be honest with you.
Brr.
He's like, you gotta live with this for a year. I'd be totally fine with that. I'd be like, yeah, that's fair.
He's like, okay, well, I think the position he finds himself in is like, I would take away your car if you didn't need it to drive to this important business meeting.
Like,
Like,
I also need you to go make money so we can stop the end of the world.
yeah, so like, just a couple of days, I'll make you do it. Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could try to save Kelxim. We don't really have anything else, right? Anything else planned?
Yeah, I guess you're right. We didn't learn much from the. Alma, did you learn anything from the guy you spoke with? Oh, she can't. You're right. We need to go get into a fight. Then we can talk about things.
Oh yeah, right,
Wow.
right.
That new guy. Shit, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
So do we want to try to like maybe break into whatever Lord lives and just poke around for Kelxim? I don't know how to find the soul, but like I'm assuming it'll be fairly obvious once we get there.
What did we do with Liramir after we questioned him last time? Did we just let him go?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. We could just capture him again.
I mean, he's technically on the council, so like probably not, but like
Wait, why don't we just talk to him?
I mean, we did it last time.
we did beat him up a little bit last time.
Brr.
I like this guy.
Same.
I kind of like the idea of just like breaking into his house and looking around
All right.
in like the middle of the night. Alternatively, like one of us could take him away from the house to keep him distracted.
Yeah, I
Well,
have
but as,
plans
like-
tonight. Is the thing. So.
Oh, really? Are you going on a date? Tell me.
Yeah, totally. Going on a date with Maria tonight.
Oh, that's so cute. Where are you going? What are you doing? And Alex is just gonna like pepper you with questions until you like tell him to go away.
Yeah, we're going to the Mirage. Huh?
No.
No.
No, that says I remember that.
I don't think I don't know if anyone heard
Never
that.
mind.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, we're going to the Mirage just for a couple drinks, you know.
I seem to have missed out on some stuff while I was
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, yeah, we need to fill you in on the other things. So we went to this this like meetup for the Phoenix's gang, and
Uh-huh.
it turns out that they're like very anti-religion and very anti like us. And they were like, oh yeah, the reason your city got taken over by this gang was because like the government is inept and like, you know, it took these like group of adventurers to like actually save the town from this gang. Like, so like the government is stupid and dumb, and their whole thing was like, we'll do a better job like once their evolution happens, and we need to. This is what they were saying at this like big rally, and so we met the leader of the Phoenix, who's like, or leader of this group, who's called the Phoenix, or is the Phoenix, and she got stabbed and like straight up died, and then came back to life, like
So,
rising
an
from the
actual
ashes
Phoenix.
like Phoenix. Kind of, yeah, except like she was a person.
That sounds like trouble.
Yeah, and they are kind of connected to Kelxim's thing, so like I kind of feel really bad that we lost Kelxim, because like they had his little beacon thing or whatever, but then they also would talk about this god, maybe not the god, but something, this entity called what was the word, the
Right.
Right.
one, the bright
one,
one, yeah. Which Kelxim did not like when they talked about the bright one, and they were like, "Oh, the bright one will save the world. Like all of the other gods are, stupid and inept." Kind of similar thing to the government thing, and they said that they're going to destroy the rest of the world or bring Rubyton into a new world or something like that. I wasn't clear on the specifics.
So we're going to be stopping a cult as well as stopping our initial problem.
Yeah, there's a lot on our
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah, and then we like went and fucked around for most of yesterday. You know how when you have like a ton of shit to do and you just end up like fucking around all day instead of doing any of it? Like that's kind of
That's what we did.
where we were at yesterday.
All the time.
Yeah, you like instead of like, actually going and I don't know, doing your Paladin stuff, you like sit on Ruby Eats and just like scroll through food trying to decide what to buy.
Ow, that was too real.
Like I have too much to do. Well, can't do anything.
I'm a little busy at the moment. No, I understand. We just have several days to do a lot of things.
Yes, that is true. So yeah, maybe we get Kelxim back pretty soon. And yeah.
Man.
Also, Lodomir's
Kelxim had
hiding
this-
the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What?
I said Lodomir had the. I think has the phylactery is what the Raven Queen told us, or he knows where it is, anyways.
Hmm.
Something about
Something
Stone Ocean, if I recall.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And like protected by the one, whose capital fair or something like that.
Oh, perfect. Oh man, I hope he found Kelxim. He had this spell he wanted to try.
So should
He
we
was telling
break
me all
in?
about it when he was.
Good.
I'm down for a break-in.
Hell yeah.
How about you, bruh? Bruh. Or did
Bruh.
was he the one who dropped?
No,
there he
he's muted. I don't know if he's or he looks like he's muted to me. Bruh.
I'm gonna assume he's done.
Yeah. But yeah, he's I think he's just a Pokemon.
Yeah. I love
Sick.
it.
Yeah, I love it as well. Just actively complicit in whatever the group wants, and just speaking his name. Anyway, so what would you guys like to do right now / today?
We're breaking into Lurmir's.
Cool.
Yeah.
Midday.
Like, what is Luramir's like hideout? Is it like a big business that's like full of people all day, or is it like his house and it would be then empty all day, and then have him in it at night, or like what's the?
Yeah, so you know that he's got a house in the Diamond District, and then he's got his club. He rarely ever sleeps at his house. He honestly spends most of his time at his club. It's mostly just at his house. His house is really just a status symbol. At this point, like living, Oh, Nick's internet dropped apparently.
Oh, that's.
Yeah. but he found his phone and it's being weird with Discord, but he's gonna keep at it, he says. But yeah,
RIP.
so he's got his house mansion thing, and then he's got his nightclub, which is where he spends most of his time. That's essentially his baby, in addition to all of his loan sharking, and everything else is pretty much just a side hustle that he operates out of there.
Fucking landlords, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Do we think that he? Not a question for you, Jack, but a question for the group. So, do we think that he will? If he got something, would he hide it in his house, or do you think he would hide it at the club?
I for sure don't think it's in his house.
Okay.
He barely stays in his house.
Yeah. He might even have other underground hideouts that we don't know about.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems to be a common theme. As like your hideouts like that, right, Echo?
Yeah. We can try his house and try to find other leads, or we can just try the club and just hope that it's there by miracle.
Yeah, why don't we like wait until tonight and then go to his club? We can like dress up fancy and like pretend like we belong there, and then like kind of use that as an opportunity to sneak around.
Yeah, I might need I can send Zorm in my place if he's not busy, because I do have plans tonight.
Oh, that's right. You do have plans. I mean, okay, we can go tomorrow night or something.
Sure.
I guess the clock is ticking, and so maybe we should try to get Kelxim back as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Seemed like he knew about the shit that was going on. With the Phoenix, at least. If not, probably not knowing about the Bracklemore shit, but like, I don't think any of us do. It sounds like he's coming here, so we just have to wait. Oh, can I, like, take my right-hand priest type person and send them to find, like, someone to take over Sir Balbus's stuff?
Yeah, or find a like an animal keeper person specifically.
No, more like can I send someone to like take over Sir Balbus's position?
Oh
on
yeah,
the council?
like send over a priest to take over Sir Balbus's position as court wizard.
Yeah, or someone I know.
Yeah, I'd say you know a couple wizards that are like, So let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of like trying to.
I'd be like,
This
if
one
I
out.
like knew a random wizard person, that I would be like, I would just like give them a letter to the rest of the council, like, hey, so and like sort of politically be like, yeah, Sir Balbus is somewhat indisposed, and I recommend that this person take over his duties for the time being until we can fix Sir Balbus.
Yeah, I think so. That is so. Yeah, that's something you can absolutely. Yeah, you could put in like sort of an interim, wizard. Yeah, they'd probably have to be like of sufficient, level. So it couldn't just be like a level 1 or 2 wizard. But you could definitely like, find someone that like the court of or like one of Paler's like highest deems worthy of like holding such a position.
Yeah.
Like sort
Yeah,
of
interested in making sure that the faithful can help guide the city.
yeah. Definitely. I think so the other that in response, or like you might be met with a little like it definitely is something you could do for like a couple days, but like somebody else might submit, or like other people might like petition to get other stronger wizards, but it's something that will serve you in the time being.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, you send your brother Olagar over with a nice letter, and he leaves your mega church in the making for the castle. Oh, yeah, which, by the way, I don't know if I've been clear about it, but like during the daytime, this temple is definitely still under construction,
Oh yeah. Sure.
and more wings and like Kita are being added by the day. Damn, that was a rough bite. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, cool. So after you send that letter, how would you guys like to spend your day? Well, I mean, at least that's Alaric's, day.
Yeah,
spending.
that's my entire day. Is
I don't know if anyone has
politicking.
any other,
the Cerberus' replacement.
or if y'all are just like chilling.
I'm
Otherwise?
just gonna go shopping for a little bit and try to find. Well, first of all, I'm gonna give Alma 300,000 gold pieces
Holy shit!
because I feel real bad.
But she's like, you don't have to tempt her. She like gave up all of her stuff. I mean, unless she wants it. But...
Yeah, but I kind of feel bad, and also I have a lot of money. So I'll do that, and then I'm just gonna look for a couple pearls that are worth 100 gold pieces each.
Cool. That doesn't take you too long to find shopping around the magic district.
And then
You're able to.
I'm gonna pull Alaric aside to talk to him about something, but anyone else can do something else, and we could just go back to that later.
Cool. Anyone have any day spending wishes?
Can I like just look at the deeds in my castle and like figure out like where it is relative
So,
to the room?
You don't have a deed necessarily. You know that it's yours, and you know where you can claim the deed in the castle. You just have this knowledge within you. It's like, and you know that like the people in that area would view you as the rightful owner of the keep, so you could essentially like lead an uprising if that was something you chose to do.
Oh shit, okay.
But like yeah, it's you don't have like a physical deed. Like to literally claim it, you would have to take it over and fight your way.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, cool. And that's
Work.
what's up?
I'll probably just work at my fishery.
Cool. Does Aislinn have any way he wishes to spend the day?
Aislinn's gonna dump some more money into his stronghold to boost it up a little.
Cool. Yeah, you talk to your contractor and find a way to get added wings and expansions. You're like, if one of us is gonna have a mega church flying in the city, like it's gotta be really up to the word mega. That is correct, Nick. We are unable to hear you, unfortunately.
Fat friend.
Yeah. That's he's messaging right now. But anyway, yeah. And
Thousand gold in there.
so that's pretty much everybody's day spending plans. Bro, you're back. Hello. Bro, how would you like to spend your day?
Just kind of following. Listen, I think I'll follow Alaric.
Cool.
And whenever he asks me something, I'll say, bruh, or scraw, or kind of like turn my head sideways at an angle.
Yeah, he'll just talk to you like all day. He'll just be like,
Right.
this is a piece of paper. I don't know if he knows about. Do you think he knows about paper? This is paper. You
Brr.
write words on it. Sometimes those words have meaning, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, at some point I'll approach and I'll look at bruh, but I'll be like, yeah, it's probably fine that he's here.
I'm not sure if he understands me or if he's just like making that noise in response to noise. I don't.
Maybe both. I don't know, but I have something to tell you.
Okay. Do you want me to like see if he'll go away?
Nah, it's fine. He can't repeat what I'm saying anyway.
Well, that's fair.
I kind of lied about the date with Maria.
Oh, that's okay. Why did you feel the need to do that?
Cause something's come up, and I gesture for him to sit down, and I sit down with him. It's kind of a long story, but a girl I knew once is holding my mom hostage.
Oh shit!
Bruh.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't tell you the whole story because it's really long, but
I mean, you can if you want, but like, and it sounds like you maybe don't want this, but if you want help, like, we would all help you in a moment.
that's
we don't
just the
have to do
thing.
this tonight.
That's just the thing, though. I know they would want to help, and I don't. This is something between me and her, and I don't want any interfering. I just wanted at least one of you to know what's happening, because there's a chance I might not come back after tonight.
Bruh.
What can you tell me, like, at least where you're going, so that if you don't come back, we can look for you?
Yeah, I'm going to Moradin's temple.
Moradin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moradin, as you would know, Alaric, is the old dwarven god that was primarily worshipped in Rubyton back in the days when it was an old dwarven city. And that would be down over in the ruins in old Rubyton where you guys had once visited.
Got it.
And Echo's like shaking as she's saying this, and she says, I didn't even know that my mom was alive. She kind of just walked out when I was 7. And a bunch of other stuff happened in my life that kind of forced me to be homeless, and I lived in Waterdeep for a long time, and I found this group of people. They weren't the nicest folk, not like y'all, but they taught me how to survive, and I fell in love a couple of times. First time didn't pan out well. Then I met Genevieve, and I fucked that one up. I won't go into details, but I really did something bad. Something that she wants to kill me for, and hurt everyone that I love for. So I would rather her not know about y'all, because it's probably the last. Well, before I knew that my mom was alive, y'all are probably the last good thing that I have left.
That means a lot that you told me that. That I know that probably wasn't easy for you. So thank you.
Yeah, get some inspiration for that one, Echo, if you don't have it already.
And I'll just sort of put my hand on your shoulder and cast Death Ward. And like, I hope you can accept at least this little bit of help. That if something goes horribly wrong, you'll have a second chance.
Thank you. I hope this won't be the last time that we're meeting.
I don't think it will.
And then
And I'll go for it.
Bruh, you're about to...
There's one other I've sort of more recently gained the power to resurrect someone even if I don't have their body. So if you truly do die and disappear, would you want me to bring you back?
That's a really hard question for me, honestly. I feel like whatever happens tonight, I deserve it.
I understand. Well, maybe
And
maybe
like,
she thinks you deserve it, but I don't think you deserve it.
thank you for that. But I guess, like the Raven Queen said, some things are just fated. So
Oh, that's right.
I kind of just want things to run their course. So we'll see what happens.
Damn.
I wish you the best of luck, and you'll always have a home here at the temple or here with us, wherever we are.
Thanks, Alaric. And she's gonna go.
Cool. Damn. Yeah,
Turn up.
Alaric, you watch as Echo turns and strolls out of the temple.
I'll just kind of
And-
watch from the window of a little office as she walks out into the street.
Bruh's just kind of... Bruh's there. Unfortunately.
Bruh.
We just add that after every scene for the rest of the game. And Bruh is there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have to clarify that, he is not... He is at least present. And also saying bruh. But yeah. You were... Oh, I realized I never changed the map off of the disavowed layer. Cool. Yeah, it goes tonight. So our half of you guys are invading Luramir's or breaking into Luramir's nightclub, right?
Yeah. I
Is
think
that
We got an
that's
alpha
kind of the
team and a
plan.
bravo team.
Oh, what's the other half of us doing?
Well, I said half, I guess. I really meant everyone but Echo.
Oh, got it.
Ah.
Bravo
Yeah.
team is fucking some shit up at the Temple of Moradin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
And-
I like as we're getting together, getting ready to talk about what, like meeting up at the temple and like getting ready to go to the place. I'm just gonna say like, can we talk for a minute, guys? Because I think Echo's in trouble.
What do you mean?
You know how she said she was going on a date tonight? Maybe you weren't here yet. I can't remember when you
Okay.
showed up. But she said, and she's... I feel terrible, but she told me that someone kidnapped her mother and is holding her hostage and is maybe going to try to kill Echo. And I just feel like we should do something about it. I feel like Echo thinks she's going to die tonight, and I don't want that. And I think
I'll look at Alaric and I'll say, bruh.
I know she said no, I know, bruh, I know she said that she trusted me with the secret, and I feel really bad about it. Like, you make a really good point, but like I can't stand by and let my friends die. Yes, it's you're so right. I mean, I don't think we can call ourselves good people and let our friends go and get themselves into harm's way. And she said she didn't want our help. I offered, and I said that we'd all do it if she asked, but she didn't want to ask. She was kind of worried that it would screw up. Yeah, you're right. I should. What do you guys think we should do? Do you think we should let her face it on her own? Or do we think we should? By the way, Analyn, are you trying to like work Echo out of the story? Because like if that's
No,
the case, then we can just fuck
honestly,
off.
I'm just letting things take their organic
Okay.
of course. So if you guys want
In
to
that
try to
case, then
save her,
I'm
it's
still
fine.
gonna do that. Yeah.
Currently have to go.
All right.
I'm with Alaric on this one.
Yeah, so you guys are she left like, or I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the timing is because I didn't really ask.
Well, actually,
but, like-
you have your map of
Oh shit,
marauding.
I do. Yeah, my Marauder's map. I'll just be like, unfold it on a big table and just be like, okay, help me find Echo, everybody. Here's the Temple of Moradin. I'll point and like look at the temple and see if she's there already.
Take an investigation roll.
Oh yeah, I can do that. That I can do.
I would just like to say too, I think there is a
Sorry,
part
my
of her that did kind of want you
computer's
guys to come after her
Sleepy.
because she wouldn't have told you otherwise.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was how I read that.
Like a little bit of like, can't ask for help. Oh, sorry, that's perception, not investigation. My investigation is much worse. 12.
For advantage.
Oof. All right. Oh, advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Thank you. Oh, well.
Oof. Well, 12. It's fine. It's like that old Moradin, or that's an old Rubyton, and like you're just sort of scanning all the routes, and it looks like she left a while ago, but it's not. The sun's just about to set, and you look like after a few minutes of scanning, you managed to locate her, and you're on the fucking way. That said, Analyn does get the lead, and Analyn, I'm gonna ask you to go into Todd Talks 2,
Okay.
Ooh,
so
nice.
we can effectively. All right. So as you approach the Temple of Moradin, in the wake of the Zima Talks stuff happening, the temple largely, or the old Rubyton was kind of like opened up as a tourist destination, or not as like a tourist destination, but like a cultural site, for dwarves to kind of get the Dwergar back into the public, sort of embraced. But anyway, you pull up, so you're well aware of where the Temple of Moradin is. Didn't take you long to figure out how to get there. And there's essentially like 3 entrances that you spot, like a big center one, and one to the left and the right. The ones on the left to the right are each kind of like, obscured by trees a little bit. But the center one looks for the most part right there. I will say this is all in darkness. So I forget. Do you have your goggles light in darkness?
No, they don't. So I would have to create light for myself, or let me see if I have anything. I don't think I do though. I do have dancing lights, but I think I forgot to add it to my cantrips the last time I leveled up. So I'll just cast dancing lights to make the area brighter for me.
Cool. Is dancing lights just a stationary location, or is it?
I think it is, but I think it has a range that I can cast it at. Let me check real fast. I create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. So,
Okay. 4 lights into one
yeah.
glowing humanoid size. So you can have it like move up. Oh, it can move up to 60 feet on your bonus action. Okay. Yeah. So its movement speed is as fast, if not faster, than yours. Cool. So yeah. Okay. Give me a perception check. Also, now that you got everything lit up. Cool. 23. Yeah, you're as you cast these bright lights around to sort of get a good view. You're coming across this rocky field. You pass through like the village square, and you like open the gates um, of the church or the old temple. Uh, yeah, you come through this like rocky square, and um, the lights following you. With your perception check, you can see in the middle that there's a couple hooded figures uh, hiding behind pillars, even though it's like in the clearing. Um, and you can also hear some like moaning kind of coming from. I guess there's technically four entrances. Yeah. So you see some like hooded figures hiding behind pillars in the second, uh, in the second one from the left, and in the middle right one you hear groaning. But the far left and far right, you don't hear anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a deep breath as I continue forward.
All right. Which path are you going of the four?
Um, how is it laid out in front of me? Is it just uh, like,
So it's like
got,
essentially there's like a big central opening, and then there's two that are like slightly smaller openings directly adjacent to it. They've each kind of got some trees, and then like over off to the side of the right one, there's a fourth with there's a fourth entrance that looks like it wasn't an intended entrance. It's like it only is technically an entrance because whatever wall was there collapsed.
okay. I'm gonna try to track Genevieve to see if I see any signs that she's been here. I've done this before, so I feel like I would know her, like the usual signs that she leaves whenever
Or
that she leaves behind.
usual
Yeah.
usual giveaways. Yeah. Give me an investigation check. All right, 15. Yeah. You get the vibe that Genevieve probably, or you can tell like following. You can see like right by the left entrance. There's a tree. There's a big tree that has has like a couple branches removed, and you know that like Genevieve has this habit of like uh often when she passes by a tree, if she sees like a branch the size of like a sword, like something she can grab in her hand that's like a decent length, she'll just snap it off and kind of just like whack it like it's something that she can like hit if she's mad.
Yeah. I'll go down that path.
Cool. And then you see that puts you in this kind of smaller room. This looks like where new where people. This looks like maybe people who worked here probably or worked in the temple probably went, because there's like some closed doors, bit smaller quarters, like perhaps like office space, that kind of thing. But anyways, you come into this smaller room. There's essentially two paths ahead of you. One to your right is there's a door there that you notice there's torchlight shining through uh, the cracks of the door, and then off to the path to your left there is no door, but there is just darkness.
I'll go to the door.
Cool. When you say you're going to the door, are you like just walk up opening?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you come into this room, and there is it's on first glance, it's an armory. It looks like it's still in, or it's been repurposed to actually have active use. And you find a dark elf in here who's trying on armor and has a lance in his hand that he's pulling out of a bucket or a barrel, I mean. And he says, "You're not supposed to be here."
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for someone.
"Get out. This
All
is
right. And I closed
our
the door.
business only." And he's just, all right, cool. Yeah, then you have the path to your, you have the path to your left remaining,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
I'll go down
as
it.
well. Cool. Give me a perception check again. Yeah. You okay, you're walking and like it doesn't even occur to you. Like, I don't know, somehow you didn't pick up this noise. Like your mind is just so focused on everything that's happening.
She's nervous, so it makes sense.
And yeah, and then off to your right, there you see that there is a room here that is lit by torchlight. B, in this room is a mind flare that has just finished consuming a human's brain, and it drops the corpse in it, and it turns to you, and it begins to like go at you.
Shit.
And let's.
Yeah.
Oh, were you gonna try to run, or because
No, I won't.
it's gonna try to come at you? So yeah, let's roll initiative real quick. Cool. It rolled less than that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Would have been
All right.
amazing if it did not.
yeah. All right. So yeah, you were up first.
Yeah. I'm going to. Shit. I don't want to use up anything though, because. Let's just shoot at it. I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Cool.
So
Shoot
4
away.
times with governor.
Yeah. That'll hit. The magic number here is 15.
All right.
Nice.
Barely on that one. Make sure that's not a misfire.
Nice. All 4.
The 15 might be a misfire. Let me just check really fast to make sure.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we're good.
Copy. Cool. Yeah, the 4th one is just enough to do it in.
All right. So as soon as I see him, I just quickly pull out governor and shoot it 4 times, and it kind of surprises her that it's as easy as it is to just fucking explode his brains.
Yeah, that definitely. It's I mean, it wouldn't be for most,
Yeah, that's true.
But you are, the fastest gun in the West, and he's out of there. And yeah, you see he's got this little like, this looks like it used to be like a kitchen, and like its uses of food storage have been changed to be brains. There's several human remains in some form or another located in this kitchen.
Well, this is just gross. Can I look at the corpse that it was feasting on? Can I tell if it's anyone that I know?
Nobody you know.
All right.
Just it is a halfling man, but nobody you know.
Shame. Are there any other exits or doors in this area?
So you could keep going down the path that the kitchen was on the side of, or beyond that, though, that would involve just going backwards.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll keep going down the path.
cool. Right on. You. Then as you come down this twisting and winding path, you go down a brief flight of staircases before the cavern brings you to, as this is carved into the mountain at this point instead of actually constructed. The cavern brings you to a glowing room. Like you can see before you turn the corner that there's like a glow coming out of it. How do you progress down down to this room before you turn into it and go?
Cause
You
I,
just
cause I learned my lesson from the last time. I'm gonna try to be stealthy about this.
all right, cool. Roll me a stealth and a perception. Nice.
Come on, perception.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. So you're being much quieter
whoops.
this time, and oh no, it's all good. You're being much quieter this time. Even with a 15, you're fine. As you start to hear, you hear the sounds of what appears to be other mind flayers. You hear tentacles. You hear this like pulsating mm, 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 but like and do you turn the corner to look or do you just is the noise enough for you?
I she's curious, but at the same time, I think she's just super hyper focused on her situation. So I think she would, if it has nothing concerning her situation, she'd just back out and go the other way.
All right, cool. And with that, I'm gonna switch over to the other Bravo team
All right.
briefly.
Thanks for sticking around with us, guys. Man, this is the most cathartic D&D session that I've ever been part of. Uh, thanks for sticking around. I think what I'll do right now is either I could keep you guys busy by talking, or I could just go to Brig until Jack comes back. I think what I'll do is I'll mute myself, and then once he comes back, I'll unmute myself, and also turn my camera back on. They just started rolling, and I wanted you guys to see what they're doing, even though we have no clue what's going on. Just because it's fun, but I'm still gonna mute myself. Looks like they're fighting things. Sorry again, guys, that this is taking so long. Honestly, I'm not sure how the session is gonna end. We're like a half an hour away from our usual end time, so we'll see. But thanks for sticking around if you're still here, and I promise there will be probably less moments like this next session. Part of that is my fault for creating such a broody ass character. But yeah, I'm liking where the story's going, and well, at least in my mind, I think I made a good choice with the narrative because I just wanted things to happen naturally, you know. So I can't wait to see what happens next, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. Uh, yeah. I hope you guys stick around for more sessions in the future. We do this every Saturday at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And usually, it's not like this, where it was kind of chaotic with the deck of many things and then splitting the party. It's usually quite contained, but yeah. I'm trying to think of what to name this episode. I think I'll come up with something. So I just realized that the map changed, so I'll get that for you guys. I have no clue what's going on. So my guess is as good as your guys's. I kind of think it's funny that I accidentally started a dungeon crawl. Sorry, guys, I'm only half paying attention because I'm updating my character sheet since I leveled up twice in the past 2 games. So, yeah, I'm trying my best to follow along, but I'm also taking this time to be productive. So, yeah, I'll try my best.
Hello. Yo yo, cool. So, yeah, you looked into this chamber and you saw, or you did look into it, right? Or that was the noise was enough and you were going to turn back. That's right.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I needed a second to remember. Um, yeah, there's turning back, going past the like little kitchen area where there was the mind flayer who almost tried to get you. You see, so there's let's see, your other options effectively are the entrance, where the entrance to the little armory where that one dark elf was, and then you have the Would you go through there, or would you go back around to find one of the other external entrances?
I'd probably go to one of the external entrances.
All right, cool. Yeah. Going back around with your dancing light. There, you notice that the shadow dancers, or the little the dudes who were chilling behind the pillar in the front of the area, they are no longer there. You notice actually a couple of corpses where where it looked like they were hiding out previously.
The fuck?
All
right. Can I go? Good.
I was just gonna say, you still hear the moaning coming from that one room to the right.
I'll go to that one room to the right.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's get. Give me a stealth and a perception. Nice. Cool. Let's go with that. Let's go back into the main Todd Squad
Alright.
chat. And you guys, right after you turn this corner, you watch as coming through the trees on the opposite side of this room, it is over in the overgrowth, coming through the opposite side of the library, on the opposite side of the Sorrowsworn, is Echo. And you guys come face to face in this room.
What the fuck?
And Echo, I don't know if you are looking in the general chat of the Discord, but you see this room. The moaning comes from these creatures, which appear to be the source. A couple look over at you with yellow eyes and a sad expression. Oh, and they begin to lunge at you with their pincers. And that's where we'll end today's session.
Really?
Cool.
We're just all like, oh hey, oh shit, we'll talk later.
I'm sorry for the unexpected dungeon crawl.
No, this is fun.
Yeah, honestly.
There's a reason I gave you guys a little bit of time till the final day of reckoning to wrap certain things up.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed said dungeon crawl and everything before and in between.
Yeah, this is a blast.
It's
I know
funny.
you need those stronghold actions anyways, you know?
You didn't use them all that often, you know.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that
the
and
only
I was
one
like, oh shit, it's going down.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think Alma made the most sense to lose her stronghold. That always is like it felt a little weird to me, even so.
That would have been super sad if I lost mine. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Baylor or even
I'm just a normal Paylor guy. There's not really a Paylor church in this town.
I was Pope, you know. Honey, just walk past him. Walk past him.
Yeah,
An
he just
alternate
like
reality that doesn't exist anymore.
yeah. So I drew his stupid fucking card, and Taylor's like, "Holy fucking shit, you moron!"
No, I'm not gonna get your back this time. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you
Okay.
guys enjoyed it. It was
Yes.
a hectic day.
Good session.
It's
That
funny.
was quite a sesh.
Because Jack, I didn't react right away when I got the note because I kind of forgot who Jane was, to be completely honest. I had to reread my backstory and I was like, oh right, okay.
That's really funny.
That's wicked. It's just like the classic, like, I have no idea who you are.
It's like, who the fuck
Oh.
is
You
Jane?
realize you're like, oh fuck.
Oh wait, that's Mom.
Oh wait. Jeez.
Fun stuff. All right. I must begin getting ready for work soon, but now that we got Korra on Netflix, I'd be down to stream that sometime this week with
Oh
y'all.
yeah, yeah, that's on
Fretted.
Netflix.